Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we are doing a freaking community reward stream. Thanks to you guys being super generous during Aleximus. We're going to be playing a game called Monster Roadtrip, which is the third entry in the Monster Prom series. How's the volume, by the way? Can you guys hear me and also the music? Monster Prom series is a lot of fun. I've not played this one before, but I'm excited to be checking it out. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty poorly. I'm not feeling so great, to be honest with you. But I'm hoping that we could power through. How you doing there, Benjamin? How's the list? List is on hold, unfortunately. I'm still trying to finish up the Aleximus thank you video, and I'm struggling. But I'm hoping to get it out soon. I've been saying that for a while. It's not been happening. Game's a little quiet. I think so too, but like maximum volume.
Let's go.
Also kind of quiet, to be honest. Try something like that. You're in 150% stress. Tomorrow you have an exam you'll fail. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, man. You're hoping next week goes better. Well, I hope that you get a miracle going tomorrow on the exam and that next week also goes well. We're going to be playing this, potentially multiplayer, if you guys are interested. Kind of depends on how many people we have here and how many people are interested in playing. The runs are pretty long. They're like an hour and a half to 3 hours. So, yeah, if you want to play, let me know, but you do have to be here for a while. So keep that in mind before we play. Also, we're going to be doing giveaways. We have 3 games to give away, which we'll be doing on each of the breaks. We have Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga. Let me write these down as I'm saying them out loud. We've got Disco Elysium, The Final Cut, and the one that I keep freaking forgetting the name of. Hold on. 1 second. And Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew. Shadow Gambit, Cursed Crew. So we'll be doing giveaways each time as soon as the ad break ends. So I'll open up a little queue for everyone to join that's interested in whatever game we're about to be giving away when the ad break's about to start. And then we'll be picking randomly from the list. We'll clear it out and then get back in there for the next one and so on until we give away all our games. Those are fine games. Hell yeah, dude. Hi, Demir. How you doing? Hey, Muffin. How you doing? I'm not doing so hot. I'm a little sick. But otherwise, I'm okay. How you doing? Glad to hear that you're doing well. Okay, so how's the list? I have made no progress. I'm still trying to get the thank you video out. So it's on hold until I finish that. In fact, all recording is on hold until I finish that, and it's killing the channel. Not doing so hot, but I'm doing my best to get it out. Okay, so like I said, this is playable multiplayer. If you guys want to play, know that you have to be around for an hour and a half to 3 hours. If anyone would like to play, please let me know. Otherwise, we're going to start up soon. Ben's asked what this game is about. I don't know for this one. I know the first Monster Prom, your goal was to... it was like a dating simulator. It's very raunchy, very funny. There's like a large amount of drug use. There's like sexual stuff. But your goal in that game was to take a monster to the prom. Monster Prom 2, I haven't played. I do own it, but that's like a camp version. And this one, I think, changed up the formula a little bit. I think there's still dating in it. But this one, you're kind of like going through and doing a road trip and trying to survive along the way. You assume you would need the game to play along? You don't. I can stream it and like we could remote play together, as far as I know. But again, you do have to be available for an hour and a half to 3 hours. So, but yeah, if we're friends on Steam, we can become friends on Steam if we're not. But you can play this one remote play together. So. Up to 4 players, I believe. Let's take a look really quick. You want to hear awesome voice effects, or would you rather make them up as you go? I like voices.
Sweet.
Yeah, so up to 4 players. If anyone would like to play along, please let me know. Again, you have to be available for a long time. I apologize for that. Runs are long. If no one wants to play, that's okay too. We could do a 1-player run and then maybe like later in the stream, we could do another one. Depends on how long. Don't have the steel to run any game, so you just be watching. No worries. All right. We'll give it like another minute or so, and then I'll start this bad boy up. Dog feeding? No worries, Curtis. It's all good. Monster Prom, though, the original was really fun. Oonga Boonga dancing method stopped working, so this is getting very problematic. Oh, no. Not good. By the way, how's the volume? Is it still quiet? This one seems kind of naturally quiet since I have the, I have both the sound effects and also the music volume up, like, almost as high as they can go, and it still feels kind of quiet to me, but what do I know? You assume it kind of works like the split fiction game share? I don't know exactly how it works, but I think it works the same way as any remote play together session. The fact that you're here and Twitch works is already a bit of a miracle. Hell yeah, dude. Huge. Big huge. All right, I'm going to start it up, single player, see how far I get. A true survival co-op experience, including a player performance ranking at the end. Huge. We're just going to go on normal, I suppose. Ah, the road. That mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. This is my favorite character from the first one, and this is my second favorite character from the first one. This is Polygeist, and that's Scott Wolf, if I remember correctly. They're fun. He's, like, incredibly stupid. He's, like, the dumbest person alive. I like him. And she's very into drugs and partying. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Howell, 22, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. You want to know about asphalt, like chemical stuff? You had to know that for a final? Oh my goodness. You're not choosy at this point. Things are so terrible you could almost update the streak on Duolingo because the lesson doesn't load. Oh crap. That's rough. And Polygeist, 23, question mark? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Me! I'm doing it! Okay, we can play as Vicky, whose name I don't remember. I think this is Chris, whose name I don't remember. I completely don't know your name, and I completely don't know your name either, which is sad because he was my favorite character to play as. Blah, 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 blah. Zombie guy looks cool. He does look cool. He's eating French fries. This guy's got little shadow monsters that love him, though. I think these two are my favorite, which is ironic given that I don't remember their names. We could play a zombie guy, though. I like his jacket. I think his name is Chris. There's also, like, other characters. This man's a giant buff cat. I wish I had him. And then this is Mothman. And then there's like a pumpkin lady and like a Medusa type character. And I don't know what these two are. But let's go in on a zombie. Brian. I was way off. His name is not Chris. All right, Brian, bring it on.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Zombie guy looks cool. Sorry, I read that already. Might as well go all out. You don't know if you'll be able to attend any future streams. My goodness, that's horrible. Ooh, I like lo-fi beats. I like desert vibes, but I think I'm going to go with lo-fi beats. Is the game still, like, really quiet? It feels really quiet. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. It is quiet? Okay. Let me try.
Let's take this slow.
I don't know what more I can do here, because it's like, it's freaking maxed, man. It does feel really quiet, though. Maybe there's a way. Hold on. Volume. Mixer. Maybe the game itself is quieter? Nope, it's at max. It's just a quiet game, guys. Wait, is that insanely loud? Did that make it insanely loud for you guys too, or is that just on my end? This seems insanely loud now. I'm gonna turn this down, because I assume that it worked on your end as well.
Yay! Let's go. Yay! Let's go.
It didn't change the volume on your end? So it's a roguelike? I don't think so. I don't think it's a roguelite at all. Might be able to be considered a roguelike, though. This game is perhaps made by neurodivergent people or for neurodivergent people. Could be. Did it really not increase your freaking volume on your end at all? Because this is like insanely loud on my end now. I don't know, man. I think this might be actually louder.
Yay!
You can hear me just fine. Can you hear the game there? All caps. You were gone to prom if you knew monsters, non-human would be there. Hell yeah, dude. I didn't go to any of my proms, but I did go to my girlfriend at the time's prom. You hear the music? Okay, good. You can hear the game and me just fine. Perfect. All right. I don't know how to play, but I know that these are the stats that I need to keep up. And if the stats get to 0, I lose. So let's see. We could go biker bar. That gives me a chance to get money. Bad money. Pipe. Or I can go to the dynast. And that gives me a chance to get soul. Sell soul for money. Collect stats, fall in love, get a date. Yeah, essentially. All right, let's go to the diner, I guess. This is so loud. Whoa, look at that line of people. Fuck, you can't even see the diner from here. All right. The dynast is a classy locale made for the road tripper with discerning tastes. Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning tastes. This place is packed. The only way you're going to get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. It's a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with?
Polly, I have a question.
Okay. Polly, I've been meaning to ask you. How do you road trip?
It's okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources. We need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So we need to be careful because the choices we make during the trip can affect these resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye. I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever. No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource. You can check said guide whenever you want. Click on the destination tab to the right or press E on the keyboard or left button on the controller. There you'll find the requirements to reach a destination and win the game. Enough exposition narrator voice inside our heads? We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go. Okay. The co-op game? Yeah, this one is co-op. The others were not. Okay, so it looks like we got 6 different endings that we could go for. Magic sounds pretty freaking cool. Okay. Guess which resource you'll gain and which you'll lose. Soul. Poor soul waiting for their blind date. Table who clearly doesn't want to be bothered. I don't know. Should we sit with the people that don't want to be bothered? Okay, let's go sit with this blind date person. You all sit down with a nervous lich. Hey, bro, I'm Scott. Is this seat taken? Huh? Hi, Scott. I'm Ernest, the avaricious. And that seat actually is being taken by my date. Oh, okay. When's your date getting here? Any second now, I'm sure. Her name is Mindy. We were set up by mutual friends to go on our first date today. Ah, congrats, boo. How long have you been waiting for her to show up? About 3 hours. Oh my god. But surely there's a good explanation and she's on her way, right? Yeah, I don't think so, dude. Would you just give me a second to talk to my friends privately? Oh, sure. Definitely not rude of you to sit at my table uninvited, then exclude me from the conversation. Guys, Ernest's date obviously isn't coming, and it's really bumming me out. We gotta help him. Okay, we need a plan. Let's do a huddle about it. Wait, We're already doing a huddle. I'm out of ideas. Dude, I love this face that Scott makes. He's so dumb. I love him.
Masters!
Don't worry, I've already got a plan. It's a wholesome prank time. We're gonna lie, but for nice reasons. Hey, Ernie, guess what? We're actually your date. All of us. Completely forgot to mention that until now. You're all Mindy? But I thought, actually, you know what? This must just be a modern dating culture. I'm okay with this. This is fine. So, Mindy, tell me more about you. Why does your dating profile describe you as a 36-year-old woman and not multiple young adults? I'm sure you get asked that a lot.
Huh?
Oh.
It's fine. I'm okay.
Yeah, it's going great. It's going great. Oh, it's because, Brian, why is that again? Hey, Cubus, how you doing? Welcome on in. Womp, 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 wa-da-dum, womp, 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 wa-da-dum. Because this is a game show, if you can guess which of us is Mindy, you win a cash prize and a date, I guess. Because we're actually all one being, Mindy is short for hive mind. That seems legit. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. You did say some strange things when we were chatting online. Like, I can't wait for you to meet the real me. All of me. Or, one of my kinks is suppressing your free will and thoughts and bringing you into my collective. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. This is fine. Sounded like he's given up on life. No, he's doing great. Also, he's a lich, so he did factually give up on life.
Kinky.
Let him cook. Let him cook now.
He is cooking.
Let him cook.
That is quite the kink. True. Hey, Zilch, how you doing? I mean, I kind of get it. So, Mindy, what if our relationship gets more serious? Will I be expected to join the hive mind? You do you, boo. Just because we gave up any semblance of our identity and personal sparkle doesn't mean you have to. No, I want to. I'm tired of being in charge of my own decisions. I spent 59 gold bars on Uber Eats last night. I'm a wreck. Please recruit me.
Ah!
You insist. We all just gotta stare deeply into each other's eyes for 3 hours without blinking. Go. I hate this. You do it. You start to lose yourself in Polly Scott and Ernest's eyes. It's mesmerizing. You like the hive mind? Me too. So mesmerizing, in fact, that you forget to wonder how you're maintaining eye contact with 3 different people at once. Your sense of self is slipping away. You were once 4 separate beings, but slowly you become one. You are all Mindy. We are Mindy. Thanks for the fun date, you all say in unison as you leave. You lost -2 mind and -75% of your individuality, but at least you got +2 soul for cheering up Ernest. Uh-oh.
So sleepy.
All right, we're doing great. We've lost some of our mind. That sounds like a pretty typical day for me. We're going to turn this down very slightly. Prom is dangerous? No kidding.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Whoopsie. Oh my god, I'm going to freaking lose my mind. Okay, these seem like bad things. Go hug a tree, nature nerd. I hate nature. We're going to a fancy motel. You think our car is secretly a battle robot? Oh, that would be so sick. Maybe. I love these two together. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently.
Ooh la la.
This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do? Woohoo! Again, let's choose an action and make an event happen. Yes, I'm ready for all the randomness these events involve. Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common type of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. Means that resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like, for example, if we see an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain. That's not so bad. We know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable. We can be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of. Brian, can we leave the decisions to you? Thanks. You think locations change between runs? Probably. I have no idea, though. This is my first time playing. So peculiar, you've barely gone out and you're already blurring the lines of individuality. Yeah, we lost 75% of our soul. Probably fine. Frank, call the front desk. Visit the bar. Explore the amenities. What do you want to do? Monkey guy sure knows a lot for his looks. No harsh feelings. He's a werewolf. And also he read the thing. But he's normally very stupid, so that was surprisingly good for him. We are not doing so hot here. I think that 3 young adults, if I'm being honest, are going to probably visit the bar. Drink alcohol helps. I agree. Scott is sleeping and Polly's busy reorganizing her nudes. So you head to the bar to do some classic drinking alone. Wow. Okay, this isn't going where I thought it was going to go. Before you can order, though, the bartender brings you a drink you didn't ask for. The guy sitting at table 3 ordered this for you. Okay, huge. He said to tell you that my wife really digs your vibe. Do that what you will. You check out the couple. They're a couple of hot silver foxes. You drink your drink and get up to say hi when another drink is delivered to you. Hey again, this one's from the warlock at table 2. He says, your eyes hold the magical secrets to the universe. Pickup lines just get weirder and weirder these days. You check out the warlock while you drink this drink. His shadowy eyes are mind-bending and a bit crazed, but that only seems to draw you in more. It's a tough choice between him and the swingers, but... All right, Mr. Popular, this one's from the gang of mercenaries at table 7. Holy shit, I'm so popular. I was too scared to ask if they had a message for you. Oh, you got the message all right. These mercenaries are armed to the teeth with lots of scars and rippling muscles. Mark you down as scared and horny. Yay. You'd happily try your luck with everyone if you could. The spirit is willing, but alas, the flesh is weak and kinda tipsy after 3 drinks. You decide to sit with, it's gotta be the warlock, dude. Although the swingers are sexy, apparently. I don't know. The F is this game. It's Monster Prom, baby. I don't know. The swingers are very specifically described as sexy. You want the mercenaries? That seems dangerous. You're gonna be killed over here, dude. I feel like the warlock might give us magic, and I want magic. You say go for big numbers? You want to be in a gangbang over here? You think you were right about the neurodivergent story devs? Probably. I'm gonna go with the warlock because I feel like he might give me magic. And magic, cool. Welcome to my table, enlightened ones, says the warlock. Your choice of joining me on this dreaded night is a fated one. I'm on an important quest to unlock the forbidden depths of magic that lay dormant in places beyond where any sane mind dare reach. Yay! But alas, it'd be foolish and prideful of me to attempt such a legendary quest by myself. No, to maximize the chances of success, the ideal ritual requires at least 2 bodies, joining forces to embrace their spirits in a powerful, sexy union. Yes! If you'll join me, we will stare at each other for hours as we sink in each other's souls, swimming to the bottom of our very selves. Listen, I have bad news. I did this like 2 minutes ago, and I already lost 75% of myself. Am I making a hive mind? What is happening? No winking? No winking, but use of tongue is allowed. Yay! Dunno, this sort of sounds like a kinky warlock tantric sex. Would that make you agree to the ritual? Maybe. Yes? You spend the night performing this arcane ritual. In doing so, you reach the mentioned forbidden depths, gaining 2 magic. Yes! But you lose 2 mind from staring at the warlock's wild eyes without winking for hours. Oh my god, my mind is crazy? I'm losing my mind, literally? He's down bad? Of course he is.
Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind.
It totally was kinky warlock tantric sex. Yay.
It's my turn again. I didn't get the rest.
Okay. I gotta get mind back because I'm losing my freaking mind over here. Is it a paint splatter or a clever critique of consumerism? You decide. What is this? Stamina, maybe? Is this one? Oh, it tells you. Minus soul. I didn't realize I could look at that. A museum full of capillar wonders. Unknown plus hype minus money. I feel like I've got some soul to spare, so I'm gonna go to the art exhibition. Man, it'd be great if something random happened right now. Oh shit! What? Why is the car stopped? Whoa, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down. Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun. Okay. Welcome to our humble radio show, where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today, we have road trip survivors Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience?
Manage your resources.
Let me start by saying that the #1 cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources. Hold on. Death Death is at hand? Oh my goodness.
The dreaded six.
Ah, yes, the dreaded six. Most unexperienced road trippers think they behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true. When you're making choices on the road, you have to look for little cues to infer what resource you'll be losing or gaining.
Money makes the world go round.
Money might be the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money up. Wait, hiring someone? Money up? Or sorry, money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up.
Beware.
But beware, sometimes a solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy.
Amen to that.
And what about magic, the mysterious substance that fuels our cars?
Magic is tricky.
Magic is tricky, because sometimes you'll need to use it for spells, summonings, and curses, but that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic up can be quite hard. You could find a gas station and you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange, powerful entities.
Classic road trip stuff.
You know, classic road trip stuff. Our time is up, fellows. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Exposition. Applause. Whoa, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes? Nope. Well, I hope Brian did at least. Otherwise, we're truly fucked. And not in the good way. Huge. Art is beautiful. Art is emotional. Art is raw, unfiltered exploration of a monster condition.
Interesting.
Art is apparently
I
painting a
think.
white stripe on a blue canvas and charging $40 million for it. It's time to get cultured. What do you do at the art exhibition? All right. Before we decide, we do unfortunately have a freaking ad coming up. But before we do the ad, we're going to be doing a giveaway of the game Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga. So, if you would like to, you would like to join that giveaway, we'll be opening up the queue right now. All you have to do is type !join. We will be randomly picking from the people that join the queue after the ad break is over. So get in there now if you are interested in this game, which again is the Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga. Hold on, let me get a link for that so you can check it out to see if you're interested. We'll be doing 2 more giveaways after this one. Symphony of War, Nephilim Saga. We're doing 2 more giveaways at each of the ad breaks later, so if you're interested, let me know. Here's the game, and we'll be taking a quick 3-minute ad break. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun old time so far. Did anyone else want... Oh, sorry. Did anyone else want to join the giveaway? Because if not, Benjamin, you're going to get it for for freezies. Final chance to join the giveaway. I'll give it about 20 more seconds. You're good? Okay, huge. You don't have a PC? Also fair. Okay, we'll give it like 10 more seconds. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far, by the way. Giveaway for what? Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga. Game looks interesting, but you have so many games to play. Fair enough. All right, we're going to be closing the giveaway then. Close. We're going to be picking to make sure it works. It did, in fact, work. All right, Benjamin. Give me 1 sec, and I will send you the game right now. Hold on. Copy the key. We'll be doing another giveaway in about an hour on the next ad break. All right. No worries, Benjamin. You can pass it to whoever you want. That's totally okay. There is the key for that one. The next ad break, we'll be doing one for Disco Elysium, the final cut. And on the final ad break, or probably final ad break, we'll be doing one for Shadow Gambit, the Curse Crew. All right, so we got Ben's down. Huge. You have some people who'd like it. It's a good game. I have that one. Okay. What am I going to do here? I can interpret the art for money. I can display my own art, which I have no idea what that would do. Maybe hype? I feel like that's hype. Shadow Gambit Curse Crew. Yep, that's going to be on the third ad break. Okay, I'm going to display my own art. See what it does. You tell your friends that you intend to display some of your own artwork at this exhibition.
Oh!
Sounds fun, and looks like they even hung up a blank canvas for people to draw on.
Greetings, my friends.
Ooh, I remember him from the first game. He's a vampire. Hello, friends. Are you also admiring Vincenzo Spinelli's piece, Bianco e Nient'altro, which I'm sure I butchered? This all-white portrait was his last great work before he died. What did he die of? Boredom? Burn?
Celebration twerk.
Looks like, oh, did she just say celebration twerk? Polly and friends are going to have to put the twerk in artwork. She did say twerk. Yeah, let's draw something fun on that boring canvas. What? You can't draw on Spinelli's masterpiece. It'd be a crime against art, and also against the actual law. Don't worry, Liam. Our art will be hella legit. We'll even do our drawings on paper first, and pick the best one. Well, I'm not just going to stand by and let you deface an art piece. Not without my input, anyway. Give me a marker. You all take a moment to create your drawings. Take turns showing them off.
Behold, true art.
Feast your eyes, plebeians. A blank page, inspired by Bianco e Nient'altro. An expression of ennui, and an increasingly consumerist... Ugh. Liam's disqualified for being boring. Brian, what'd you draw? You drew Keith Bloodclaw, your Warrior Cat's OC, which quickly gets disqualified for having excessive abs. No! It's okay, Boo. You could still make a mark on the art world by choosing which piece should be exhibited, mine or Scott's. Always hug your friends. Aw, that's cute. This looks like actual art, and also it's got butts in it, though. It's a lot of butts. Warrior Cat reference? Sweet. Hell yeah, dude. I'm going to go with the butt piece. Polly translates her drawing to the museum wall immediately. Art snobs are falling all over it to discuss its melancholy color palette and abundance of absolute dump truck ass. Madame Geist, says one art critic, can you explain what inspired you to choose derrieres as the main focus of this piece? Well, I was going to do a piece based on The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot and the feelings of repression and isolation it evokes. But then I got bored and I started thinking about butts, and the rest kind of speaks for itself.
Ugh.
I can't believe you destroyed a masterpiece with a stupid butt. Vincenzo Spinelli is probably rolling in his grave. Oh, I wouldn't say that. In fact, Madame Geist understood my art better than anyone. The art critic removes his fake mustache and giant beret to reveal... Vincenzo Spinelli? But you're supposed to be dead. Nay, I merely faked my own death for tax evasion purposes. I came by to visit my old piece, but it seems a rival artist has already laid claim to it. And according to the high art rules, if a rival artist covers your art with a superior piece, you must accept defeat and allow its display. Well done, madame. But that's ridiculous. Why have I never heard of the high art rules? Well, if you haven't, then that only proves that you're not a true artist like your friend. Burn. Get out of here, loser. Wow, I guess not. Polly, I never thought I'd say this, but I was wrong about an art thing. I'm sorry. What? Sorry, I haven't been listening. I was thinking about butts again. A true artist, that Polly.
Classic.
Butts. Oh, Polly, you admire her butt think piece gaining +2 hype from its luscious curves. But the haunting nature of the rest of the painting steals 2 mind from you. I'm going to die. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm literally going to lose my mind.
Sure.
Okay, we gotta get our mind up. Thank you, Demir. Okay, this has an opportunity to get your mind up. It also says let's get wet, which is concerning. Rave in the desert, that does sound a lot cooler than going to the lake, though. But we're gonna go here and try and get some mind, because I'm going to die. Polly, I don't think I get art. It's okay, nobody does. Need some mind? Mind your own business? Oh no. Are we doing a speedrun percentage? Yeah, lose immediately percentage. On a hot sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
Verbs again.
I don't know that zombies should be in water. Also, someone pooped on my head. Rude. Lake day, so true. It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Yay! Not that you were fantasizing about this whole time. Nope, definitely not. Cough, cough. Anyway, what do you do now that you're here? I build sandcastles, because I am going to lose my freaking mind. You're having fun building sandcastles when you notice that your sandy abodes have acquired some new tenants. Bros, look. These hermit crabs are moving into our sandcastle. Okay, cool. That means we built it well, right? That's dope. We have king and queen crabs now. You guys are like the kingmakers of the lake. Who the hell are you? Don't know you. This guy's a gargoyle. You're like a slime lady? Just your luck? Definitely better than your 4-strike luck. True. Yep, and check out the king's brother sharpening that shell shard into a spear. I smell a regicide coming on. And she seems very excited about the regicide.
Howdy.
Hi, Wanda. Hi, Stu. What are you doing at the lake?
What were you talking about?
Fuck. What are we doing here? Is this guy stoned? Aren't you lifeguards? Oh yeah, good catch. That explains these rescue floaties and this whistle and why my swimsuit says lifeguard. And that reminds me, as lifeguards, we gotta check to make sure your sandcastles don't have any OSHA violations. Yep, that's the rules from some reason. And I can tell you already that these castles aren't up to code at all.
A moment.
Bummer, dudes. We'll be back with the paperwork to condemn them. Should take 5 minutes to an hour, depending on if we forget what we're doing on the way.
Uh-oh.
We have to do something, bros. If they condemn our sandcastles, King and Queen Snippy won't have a place to call home. This guy's very hairy, by the way. There's got to be some way to get the castles up to code before the lifeguards return. Time to save your crabs from total OSHA annihilation. All right, you may have to replace the sand with another material. Sand isn't well known for its integrity as a material. You probably have to ditch the murder plaza. Chances are the murder plaza is the least safe part of the sandcastle. Yeah, no, I feel like the murder plaza might be OSHA not allowed.
Man.
Are you sure? The murder plaza was like the best part of the castle.
Aw.
And I spent so long sculpting little bloodthirsty sand golems. How are King and Queen Snippy gonna have sexy knife blade thirsties now? Oh, Polly, you say the dangdest things. Actually, it's King Scuttle now. King Snippy was mysteriously found dead with a seashell spear in his thorax. Oh, where was his body found? The murder plaza, obviously. It's thematic. God damn it. You lose -2 hype getting rid of the awesome murder plaza and all its amazing sand torture devices, but it's for the best.
Stop.
Saw, dudes. Ready for us to hand down our verdict? Stu, check it out. They got rid of the murder plaza. Let's put you right in OSHA compliancy, my dudes.
We did it.
Wow, that was pretty easy. We didn't even have to clean out the mold in the guest house. Yeah, OSHA certificates are stupid easy to get. As long as you don't have asbestos, murder plazas, or less than 3 windows, you're good to go. Great. You gain +2 mind from the relaxing joy of building a sandcastle, sans murder plaza. Lovely. That's true. Sand is indeed not great for building. True. Murder Plaza Sandcastle. Finally, a place to rest. Even the spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking. The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one, like, once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Scott.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott. As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the many, well, 5 things you could do, check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. Well, good news is I'm playing by myself. Now go and see what the different spots do. Okay. Sheesh losing 60% of his mind stat in a week. Yeah, not great. I imagine that car is probably magic because they said it runs on magic. Noodle stand trade is probably maybe money. A bus stop, I have no idea. Info is probably mind. Rest area is probably stamina. I'm gonna go to the info spot because I need mind.
No beds here? Crap.
This is the map info board where you can do two things. You can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that the location will appear on your next turn. On the other hand, you can use the phone to call hitchhikers. When you visit the bus stop next week, the hitchhiker you called will be there. These two options are all about taking an extra step to secure an outcome you want, be it a location or a hitchhiker. Well, I mean, I kind of want a hitchhiker. Ah! The lamb from frickin' Cult of the Lamb? What the heck? Okay. I don't know what any of these do for me. Lonely, I'm so lonely. I have nobody but my one. You think in this game anything can happen? Yeah. You guys seem to want me to get the lamb. Okay. I'm in the lead. I'm the only one playing. I thought that was going to give me more mind. I'm a little upset that I didn't get more mind because I'm going to die. Lamb sauce not included. All right. I need more mind desperately. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Or a picnic spot. It's a beautiful day to eat outside. I don't really want to work. But it looks like I can get soul by doing it. So maybe I'll do that. Cows! They sure are, Scott. Farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living.
Farm afterlife ain't easy.
Sure, it comes at the price of doing lots of hard labor and usually only having livestock for company. But fuck it, today you're all about that cottagecore life. What part of the farm do you want to see first? Hey, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new. Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. Main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. It can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot. Scott, you never swear. That's how the travel guide phrased it. Dang. So what this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says is that we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose, Brian. But this one is up to you, boo. Go for it. Okay. Picnic spot could be an Undertale reference. Might be. I want to hang out with the crows, to be honest with you. You and your friends wander the farm for a little bit when you run into its owner.
There.
Hello. You're a DLC character. Oh, hello there. My name's Jacqueline. What brings you to my farm?
Howdy.
Hi, Jacqueline. I'm Scott, and these are my friends. Why do you have... Why do they have farming outfits ready to go? That's crazy. Deep in the dark of the woods where secrets sleep, we serve he who waits beneath till the flesh behold and reap for the lamb who hears the sheep, maybe? Crows because we go bonkers? Hell yeah, dude. Hi, Jacqueline. I'm Scott, and these are my friends Polly and Brian. We're on a road trip, and we saw the farm, and we thought, let's check it out. How fun. So do you frequently trespass on strangers' property while you're road tripping? Yeah. We don't just trespass, we also meddle. We saw your crops being totally ravaged by crows, and we thought we could scare them off or something.
Crows.
Could you? That would be so nice. I built a scarecrow to protect my crops a few weeks ago, but the crows weren't scared one bit. They're immune to all my pesticides. They bribed the sniper I hired to guard the crops. They disarmed my anti-crow force fields. These birds are ruthless. I don't have the time to be thwarting crow plots all the time. Running a farm is a lot of work. I still have so much fishing and mining to get done. What? She's playing Stardew Valley over here?
Gotta go.
Speaking of which, is it already 2 o'clock? I need to sell my artisanal jellies before the farmer's market closes. I'll be right back. Sounds like Jacqueline has a lot on her plate. Let's surprise her by getting rid of all the crows before she gets back. Okay, how are we gonna do that? Lol, beats me, but I'm sure Brian's got an idea, don't you, boo? I don't fucking know, dude. Cult of the Lamb song lyrics? Nice. Now we make a new crow patriarchy, a crow harem. Get inside the crow's minds, arrange a series of focus groups with some crows in order to crow source the scariest scarecrow ever made. Get some props to disguise the scarecrow as one of the crow's exes so the whole gang will avoid the vicinity in fear of a touchy situation. Or, fear isn't crow's biggest issue nowadays, it's social awkwardness. Corner the farming market by building the first embarrass crow. I don't know, guys. I feel like if my crow ex was freaking... Hey, thank you so much for subscribing there, Sid's Copter. Appreciate you. Hope you're having fun. Look at the lower right corner. Yeah, I don't know what these resources are going to do for me, but I do see that this one makes me lose the most and take the most. If this was me, I would absolutely avoid the area if my crow ex was there. So I'm going to go with this one. You have to spend -2 money on a wig, Groucho glasses, and go-go boots for the scarecrow, but it pays off the moment the crows touch down in the field. I tell you what, Creed, I love this restaurant. They have the best salad this side of the valley. Meh, it's all right. The service is ass. I wish they didn't leave the food all over the ground. It's probably just some hipster trend thing. I don't care if it's on the ground as long as it's free. The crows start to dig into Jacqueline's cabbages and tomatoes, but then one of them sees your scarecrow. Hey, Craig, look at that freak show. Back off, buddy. This is our brunch spot. Shit, don't talk to that guy. That's my ex, Groucho Go-Go. Oh shit, it's Groucho Go-Go. What? You dated a scarecrow? That's so taboo. What was it like? It was terrifying and exhilarating all at once, but things didn't end well between me and Groucho, and I do not want to run into him today. Can we leave? Fine. Want to hit up the farm to the east of the river? I heard they just put up a sexy scarecrow, and you know what they say, one nail drives out the other. Wow, you guys actually got rid of them. Thank you so much. It was your pleasure. For helping Jacqueline get rid of those crows, you gained 2 soul. Hooray. Okay. We went to the farm thinking we'll work, but we only spent money. I mean, we worked. Hell is real. Mind? At least it won't be hard to find a parking spot. Or used car dealership. I don't need a car. I'm gonna go to an abandoned village and try to get mined. Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road? Dude, tons of things are happening. What are you talking about, Scott? Fuck! What? Why is the car stopped?
I got it.
Hey, Polly, look what time it is. Oh, fuck yeah. Put the radio on, Brian. Welcome back to Convenient Exposition, the radio show where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina? Ah, stamina. The fuel for our bodies. Yum.
Feeding time.
Getting stamina up is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. This is important since arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina. Okay. Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating, it will also lower your stamina.
Now that you mention it, Cormac.
Cormac, something you said about stamina reminded me of mine. It's so educational, true. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind.
All right, Hunter.
You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness, what to this day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyches. Relaxing and finding enlightenment will keep your mind up, and so will strengthen your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you may actually risk lowering your mind.
The mind is a dangerous thing.
Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations. You betcha, says the radio host, even thinking a lot for too long, like myself after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop the episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Applause. Thompson and McCarthy, am I right? No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott. Me neither, Polly. Me neither. Okay. Cool. Wow, there's nobody here. You've been wandering this village for a bit and haven't met another living soul. What could have happened to all the inhabitants? All their stuff is still here. Well, you suppose the first order of business is to investigate what happened. Ooh, I'm scared though. How is this going to give me mine? This seems like it'll take my mind away. Go wild, it's pretty hype. Pillage what you can. That's not very nice. I'm going to investigate what happened because I'm a nice person. The mystery is afoot. You and your friends begin searching the village for clues and run into your friend Joy.
Guys, what are you doing here?
Hi Joy, I remember you used to have 2 friends. She was a witch. Whoa, what are you guys doing here? I thought this place was abandoned. It is. That's why we're investigating what happened. Why don't we compare clues? I found some really compelling rawhide earlier before I ate it. No offense, but I'd rather work alone. Whatever took all these villagers could be seriously evil. You guys should leave this to the world-saving professionals. Come on, we could figure this out together. I, for one, think everyone realized this village sucks and they all moved to Vegas. Sure, if you guys really want to help me, why don't you try solving this Rubik's Cube I found? It's a very important clue, definitely.
Let's do it.
I'll solve it, Joy. I won't let you down. 20 minutes later. Well, I'm stumped. This would probably be easier if I wasn't colorblind. Yeah, it seems pretty hard. This is booty. Joy only gave us that clue to distract us from the real investigation. She doesn't think we're competent detectives. Then let's solve this case before she does. If we find the answer first, Joy will finally see how good and smart we are. Good call, Scotty. We'll be a regular Sherlock and Watson. I'm great at reading people's micro-expressions to deduce what they're thinking about.
Me.
Ooh, do me. What do my micro-expressions say I'm thinking about? Milk bones? No, wait. You're thinking about sports. Final answer, am I right? You're asking me? I don't know what I'm thinking about. That's why I needed you to tell me. Doesn't take a detective to see that Polly and Scott are hopeless at this on their own. Luckily, you know exactly how to turn them into great investigators. Get fancy technology to enact the ultimate investigation technique. Zoom enhance. I don't know. It sounds like it'll cost me money. You need the acute perception of Sherlock Holmes, who could analyze a myriad of details just by looking at the crime scene. His secret, doing lots of cocaine. You're not wrong. He was on cocaine all the time. This guy, he's the reason you don't have mine? No, he's doing great. Look at this expression he's making. All right, don't tell anyone what we're about to do. we're gonna be Sherlock Holmes, I think. Perfect leap in logic. You and Polly do coke. It'll give you the hyperactive edge you need to notice all the details you wouldn't normally see. Woo! Okay, I'm ready to investigate. I'm like, so ready I can hear my fucking pulse. Wait, I don't even have one. Ha ha ha, that's so funny.
Polly, listen.
Polly, look, there's a plane on the ground. Let's check the photos on it. Maybe your superpowered Sherlock brain will see a clue. The last photos on the phone are out of the cloudy sky above the village. You see a weird electrical storm brewing in one of their pics. Fuck yeah. This is so promising. Oh my God, where are my teeth vibrating? Weird. Wait, forget that dumb photo. Look at this phone. Something's off about it. You're right. The case is cracked. Maybe that means there was foul play. No, forget the crack. Look at the ugly color scheme on this case. Mauve with olive green stripes? Gross. I could do so much better. Polly grabs some markers and starts drawing a better phone case. The vibrant colors, the amazing design, the breakdancing stick figure. Polly's a natural.
Yes.
You're right. I so am. I should design phone cases professionally. I'll make us millions in no time, and then we could use those millions to buy more cocaine. She's a true businesswoman. Believe it or not, but Holmes was on some stuff. It's in the actual books. I know. That's why I said it. Of course. It's all so obvious now. You've been wasting time on prom or summer camp or road trips when the answer all along was building a phone case empire. Fuck yeah, let's do this. Brian, do you know anything about designing a website or running an online marketplace? I actually do. It can't be that hard. You excitedly Google how to design website. Ready to build your fortunes. What's going on over here? I thought you guys left already.
Yeah.
Ah, you underestimate us, Joy, but we proved you wrong. We're totally capable of being millionaire phone case designers. What? Woohoo, you definitely cracked the case, the phone case. You lose 2 stamina being coked up and hyper, but you gain 2 mind. Hooray!
Sure.
We cracked the case, everyone. Glad to hear that. All right, we got a monster truck death match. When you're a monster, every truck is a monster truck. That makes perfect sense to me. Or we've got the final frontier. Space station. Hey, Captain Nico, how you doing? Welcome on in. I feel like we're monster truck enthusiasts, maybe. I hope that village finds its people soon. It must be lonely. That's true. Let's not use that mind game method, never ever. Nothing says fun like 2 huge trucks on huge wheels wrecking the shit out of each other.
It's like trucks, but bigger.
The stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans, ready to see some vehicular carnage. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? These guys were on the football team with Scott before. As for you and your friends, you're ready to watch the show, take a joyride, pose as food vendors. That gets our money back up. Watching the show. Maybe watching the show is relaxing and that gets our mind up. I'm gonna try that. You take your seats to watch the show. Scott is about to eat a chili dog when he gets tackled by a cloud of football helmets and fur. Bro, you made it.
Bro!
Whoa, hey bros. Polly, Brian, you know my cousins, right? Yes, I am painfully aware of the wolf pack. Thank God we found you, bro. You were almost stuck watching that awesome monster truck carnage with a bunch of lame nerds. Rude. What, you don't think Brian and I could handle the carnage and chaos of the death match? We invented chaos, boys.
Party time.
Let the sick flips and vehicular manslaughter begin. Hell yeah, dude. You're good? Your first ever live stream revealing a big surprise? That's awesome. Congratulations, Captain Nico. I hope that you had a fun time and weren't too nervous or anything. How did it go? It's starting. The death match begins and 2 huge trucks start ramming the shit out of each other. It's so...
Bros.
Bros, does anyone else think this is boring? You're right, Scott. The day I've always feared has finally come to pass. We've become so addicted to fast entertainment at our fingertips that not even a monster truck rally can hold our attention. It's the damn referee making this thing suck. Quit calling fouls, asshole. We want to see some real carnage. We want to see someone die. Okay, someone dying probably isn't the answer, but you still can't take this tedium. There must be a way to make the deathmatch more entertaining. All right, what do we got? Everyone seems to have fun by aggressively insulting the referee. But what about aggressively complimenting the referee and tipping him for doing a great job under such duress? Fuck no. The audience seems to place bets on everything. Place a safe bet you can't lose, that the trucks won't follow accepted traffic laws. True. Well, it was nice because a lot of people showed up. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Okay. We are going to place a safe bet because I feel like that'll get me money. I bet 2 money that the trucks won't obey traffic laws. Brian, come on. I respect the attempted hustle, but not even the wolf pack will fall for it. You're on, nerd. Oh, never mind. I can't believe I almost gave them credit. In the first round alone, you point out 14 traffic violations. The trucks don't use turn signals. They take sharp turns at high speeds. They ignore traffic cones. Neither truck exchanges insurance information after crashing into each other. And one truck apparently has spikes on its wheels that can cut through a steel exoskeleton, which is definitely not street legal. You're just making shit up to confuse us. None of these things are against the driving rules. Are you serious? Do you guys not know how to drive? No, we know how to drive. The rules are you gotta go faster than everyone else, and the more pedestrians you hit, the more points you get. At least that's what every driving simulator. I can't talk. Every driving simulator we've ever played has taught us. Are you referring to Grand Theft Auto? Well, whether the Wolfpack believes it or not, they owe you 2 money. You lose 2 hype for wagering such an easy to win bet, though. Rip.
Okay.
Dude, our stats are kind of hard to balance, huh? I'm feeling like I might lose this freaking game. Ooh, a NerdCon? Secret government lab. I probably should go for the soul so I can win, but I want to go to a NerdCon. You're never going to be a streamer just for special occasions? Was it nerve-wracking or anything? Or you just are not interested in doing it? What a choice. I know. This is the correct choice to make so that we can win the game, but I want to go to a NerdCon. I'm bored. I want something to happen now. Ah, shit. Hell yeah, NerdCon. Scott, fuck. Turn the radio on. Convenient Expedition has started already. We can't miss it. Roger. Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again? Yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype.
Believe the hype.
Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic ones. Okay, we just found that out.
Amen to that.
Amen. Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up. Ugh, yeah. Why do we need to have souls anyway? Beats me. At least soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down.
Your soul.
So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You got to keep your soul healthy and clean. Amazing. Simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You've provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip. Wow, you feel called out. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Applause. Whoa, Polly. I think I've grown as a person. Yeah, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A toast to convenient exposition. Hooray! Sheesh, what a hype soul duo. Yeah. Oh my god, this guy's got a freaking Konoha headband? Yay, a con. It's the perfect place to be your authentic nerdy self without fear of judgment.
Hey, look who's there.
There are cosplayers, merch vendors, panels, gaming tournaments, overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out? A gaming tournament sounds fun. Fandoms are terrible. I hate fandoms. I'm gonna go walk the floor and see what interesting stuff I can find. You start walking around the main floor. The dozens of booths and cosplayers and loud J-pop are a bit overwhelming until you see a friendly face. How long till the Konami code gets mentioned? We never know.
Do you like my cosplay?
Your cosplay is Garfield? With lasagna? I love it. Hey guys, what a pleasant surprise to see you 3 at a con. Do you like my cosplay? Yeah, you look great. I'm living for it, Zoe. Metaphorically, of course. because she's a ghost. Want to walk the floor with us? You know more about the scene than we do. Good idea. The merch floor can be a bit intimidating and labyrinthine for newcomers. Just stick with me and we'll make it through. Zoe leads you like a safari guide through the Khan jungle, pointing out interesting sights along the way. If you look to your left, you'll see a little boy cosplaying Ashton Kenneth from the Pokemon's anime, accompanied by a father who looks desperate to go home. Behind them is a fully grown man who's also cosplaying Ashton Kenneth, here with his teenage daughter who looks desperate to go home. The duality of man, everyone. Oh, is that a ball pit? I love balls, mostly in sports, but also in general. Let's check it out.
Hard pass.
No, Scott, we do not talk about the Khan's sad ball pit. It's a relic to remind us of the dark ages of Khans. What's that long line for? Did it get an autograph from a famous person? A huge panel, maybe?
Meh.
That's the line for the bathrooms, actually. If you really need to go, you can always pee in the ball pit. Nya! Get your Super Sparkle Magica Girl inflation art here, tee-hee. Cries of Ender and Artist Alley. We've got BOGO deals on pumpkin fucking art. Ooh. Hey, shouts a security guard. You've already exceeded the Khan's nya limit, missy. One more cat noise, ooh, or glomp out of you, and you're kicked out. That's too true, the long line. True. Oh man, people are already exceeding their nya limits? The Khan must be almost over. You probably have time to see at least one more thing. Brian, what do you want to check out? Make it count. Okay, let's see. We can do the stand full of very sauce and dragon heat scenes. Absolute passion. A smart investment? Who knows? A horny one nonetheless. Okay. Or free hugs. It's not much, but they're free? I mean, it's going to cost me money, but I feel like we have to get smut, right? Not the free hugs. No, we got to get smut. Absolute passion. Ah, Dragonheart. It's the horny gift to fanfic that just keeps on giving. Polly reads me the latest update of Dragon Heat every time a chapter gets added on AO4. It's really fun.
Still my shipping heart.
You two read erotic fanfic? Together? Be still my shipping heart. Those people are weird. Nah, they're fine. They're doing great. Not like that, boo. Scott just needs someone there to explain what defenestration is. That's thrown out a window. And how it applies to a kinky context. Alright, I might need the explanation of how that's kinky, but... Every chapter, I learn something new and sexy. You all check out the Dragon Heat zine stand. The racy cover art alone would be enough to give a nun a heart attack.
Nice.
Nice. Whoa, they've got fan art of chapter 117 when Morgana von Breaststrike discovers that the real power of the cock ring of truth was inside her all along. Oh boy, I don't think we're getting monetized with this one, folks. Literally, because it's turned out Harold McDonghard fucked her so aggressively in chapter 110 that the cock ring got stuck in her gooch. God, I love literature. Wow, okay. Wow, look at this print of Lady Minerva Dongadong sitting on Harold McDonghard's face. I didn't know there was a species of monster that had so many butt cheeks.
OMG.
OMG, I need this figurine of Veneseria and Evil Queen Rose Queen dueling with a dual-ended 6 caliber dildo. Anyone have $5,000 I can borrow? You spot Zoe some cash and buy yourself a pop-up art zine covering the first 69 chapters of Dragon Heat. Dragon porn has never been so 3D. Oh boy. All right, it's going great. You lose 2 money on your horny purchases, but buying anything that makes you sploosh is bound to give you +2 hype. Oh boy, how did they get away with this? They're doing great. Can't believe you're saying this, but perhaps going to secret government lab was a safer choice. Nah, it worked out great. Oh boy.
Time to chill out.
Oh boy, it's time to stop and get some rest. You regret coming here? Nah, it went great. Okay, I don't know what anything does here. This, we figured out, is either picking a location or picking a hitchhiker, who, by the way, we didn't meet. Where's the lamb? Let's find out what something else is, shall we? I feel like the noodle stand has to be spending money on getting stamina, right? Let's just hang out with our friends. Later that night...
Ugh, so many choices.
Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Oh my god. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go make some small talk. I want to talk to Polly, because I like Polly. For 1 week, all resource gains and losses from location events are increased by 1. That sounds horrible. But I'll do it anyways, because it's the same with either of you. Notice that you didn't gain or lose any stats? You mean you still have 60 in total? That's a good point. We have been getting +2 and -2, huh? Talk about her toilet wine. Her search for an apartment. That seems too serious for Polly. I think Polly would rather talk about her toilet wine. Ah, yes, my precious toilet wine. I remember when I first saw a video online on how to brew toilet wine. I was like, you can make your own booze? I was game. I've worked on my recipe for a long time now. It combines all the things I like, understanding chemistry, sort of, cooking, getting drunk. Winemaking does sound like a good match for you. I've iterated so much on my recipe. According to my clientele, the product has gone through great evolutions. From non-edible to hideous, then to terrible. Look at this troll face she's making. I still remember the day I started to get comments like, this is fucking weird tasting.
Nice.
Nice, definitely better than non-edible, hideous, or terrible. Yas! Today I sit proudly over an average of, ugh, I don't know, I guess it could be worse. That's great, that's a huge evolution.
Yep.
The sky is the limit, baby. I'll get there. One day you'll see Polly's toilet wine paired with delicacies served by expert sommeliers in the highest-end restaurants all over the world.
Nice.
I'll toast to that. Want to know a secret? These days, I don't even make my wine in the toilet anymore. Oh my god, that's a scandal? I started making it in the bath. It makes more sense, really. The wine ends up tasting better than when brewed in the toilet. At first, I wondered if I wasn't betraying the essence of the brand. You are! But this way, I can even take baths in the wine myself. It's fucking relaxing. Alright, well, you gotta remarket, because I'm pretty sure ghost bathwater is gonna make you a lot more money than here, the wine. I just hope people don't mind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people will be cool about it. Fingers crossed. In any case, thanks for listening, Boo. Let me treat you to a glass of my delicious toilet wine sometime. You may pick up some notes of Polly's booty while savoring it. Hooray!
I kind of like it.
I wouldn't mind. Oh my goodness. Whenever the prank masters go, hijinks ensue. Can you handle the consequences of their mess? Next week, all resources gains and losses from events are increased by 1. All right, Soul is in the lead. We're good people after all. I don't know how long this is, to be honest with you. Let's see. Movie set, now with 30% more CGI. Yay. Or Pancake Diner. How much pancake can you pan-take? I kind of want to go over this way, because I feel like, haven't we just done a giant circle? Like, we haven't gotten very far. You say pancakes? Either way gets me food, which is fine. We'll do pancakes, why not? I've always enjoyed chasing cars, but it's so much easier when you're inside one. True. As I understand it, you go until you get 0 or 25 in a stat. Really? It just ends? I know that you're supposed to get 25 to get a win, but I didn't know it just ended if you got 25. The cool dark blob with skulls nearby. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
Good old pancakes.
You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Just eat food like a regular person? Eat the biggest meal. Or pancake eating contest? Oh my god. I'm gonna go pancake eating contest and hope that I don't get myself killed. You enter the diner and are greeted by the hostess. Hey, you were the person at the bar. Welcome to our pancake paradise. Are any of you entering our pancake eating championship today? Championship? Nah, I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I think I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines. Brian and I might give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Psst, want me to mix some laxatives into the pancake batter to ensure our victory, Boo? Yes. Tempting, but no thanks. If I'm going to eat a disgusting amount of carbs to win a competition, I'd rather do it on my own merit. First, you guys need to complete this readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancake you're about to consume. 1. Are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country? This one, yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about crows. 2. Do you have any syrup allergies? Thank you so much for subscribing there, Diablo. Hope you're having a fun old time. Gotta get you hype? It probably will. You're already dead as a zombie? True. Nope. The only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time. 3, have you taken any appetite-enhancing drugs? Entering the competition with the munchies is strictly forbidden. Nah, I'm clean. Today. Fuck! Guess I'm disqualified. No! Alright, Brian, you're good to enter. Which weight class did you want to compete in? Oh, fuck. Pancake Beyond? Consume the concept of a pancake? The Epic Pancake Tournament arc, Pancake to the Death, or Pancake Boy Jolly Race, Born to Pancake? Oh my goodness. I mean, you gotta go beyond the concept of pancake, right? Great, another theoretical pancologist. You'll be eating in the conference room. This greasy diner has a conference room? Yes, apparently, and it's full of uber-serious philosophers contemplating a stack of pancakes on the table. The discussion leader says, thank you all for gathering for our yearly conference on the consumption of the pancake Beyond.
Oh,
They have Beyond-flavored pancakes now? Cool. Even the idea of it? Yeah. Oh no, we aren't going to eat the pancakes on our table with our mouths. Theoretical pancology is a study of consuming pancakes with our minds. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. Oh no. You see, we believe the term pancake was actually an ancient Greek philosophical concept, referring to the nutritional, intellectual, and even spiritual sustenance cosmically sealed within everything.
Huh?
Damn, that's wild. What evidence do you have to support this theory? I'm glad you asked. The word pancake begins with the Greek prefix pan, which means everything. Therefore, it translates to everything cake. That's some solid evidence. Hey, save you one pancake if you wouldn't mind. I don't think I have any. I think I only have the concept of a pancake. Okay, and this is all you got, or? It's good enough for me. How do I eat the pancake and everything? Well, we're still trying to figure that out. For now, we've just been thinking about pancakes really hard and seeing whether that gets us.
oh.
Are you sure I can't just eat the pancakes on the table? You're not exactly popular for choosing the philosophical conference where nobody eats pancake. You lose 3 hype and 2 stamina. Fuck! They hate me! But after pondering with the theoretical pancologist for a while, you could sorta buy into their point of view. You gain 3 magic and 2 mind anyways. Hell yeah, dude. We're dangerously low on stamina. Oh my goodness. I'm magic as hell, though. That's pretty sick. Gothic Manor. This manor isn't just going through a phase, Mom. Or a wedding? I know, we got 2 wedding crashers. We lost type? Yeah, but we gained magic, and that's pretty freaking cool. You gotta go to a Gothic Manor, I think. And that's why Cars 3 is the best one in the trilogy. That's an insane thought. I never saw it that way. Don't let him convince you of that. That's an insane idea. You're driving along when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter. But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star, no matter what or who you are. You know how the lyrics go. With wet newspapers over your heads, you arrive at an ominous Gothic manor, knock on the door, and are invited in. Once inside, where do you go? The dramatic chamber music, the exquisite banquets, or the history transpiring through the walls? You watched all 3 and the first one is still the best in your heart? I only saw the first one, but I'm willing to guess that the first one is the best one. Generally how animated features go. I'm going to go to the banquets and hope that I can get food. You and your friends follow the sounds of chatter to a large banquet hall filled with all sorts of vintage monsters. There's ghosts in chains, drooling werewolves, ghouls with mottled green skin and rotting teeth. Gang, I'm not gonna lie, these are the least fuckable monsters I've ever seen. You said it, bro. Why don't we look like that? I'm gonna blame young adult fiction. Dr. Mr. Hyde greets a pale vampire of irostatic nature. A count, maybe? Such a delightful banquet. How did it occur to you to gather all of us classic monsters around your table tonight? Well, Mr. Hyde says, I was washing my cock late one night when I saw it had the mark of a bite. Oh my god. And as my cock got hard and began to rise, I could take a look in good full size. It was a rash. A phantom joins in, rattling her chains like a tambourine. It was some sex rash. Oh, I think I get it. Mr. Hyde got some weird rash in his dick and invited all his sex partners over to inform them in case it's an STD. What is happening? What is happening here? Dude, I'm so getting demonetized. It's crazy. Oh my god.
Oh!
Wow, it's very nice of him to be so responsible to sexual partners while also making dinner for them to ease the bad news.
Kinky.
Totes, and I guess I was wrong about calling these monsters unfuckable. These ugly-ass monsters fuck. They do. They've also taken seats at the dinner table, leaving you with only 2 free seats to choose from. Who are you sitting next to? I don't know. Dr. Frankenstein, a man of science who's surely edifying to talk to, if you can ignore him reminding everyone the monster's actual name is Frankenstein's monster every 5 minutes. Or the very gothic phantom. You may need to endure their desolate wailing, but their specter nature may mean you get a double serving of dessert. Ooh. Okay. I feel like this is going to make me lose hype, but gain mind, maybe? And I feel like this might also make me lose hype, but gain stamina, maybe? I think I'm going to hang out with the Gothic Phantom.
Hey, bro.
Hi, bro. My name's Scott. What's yours? The Phantom lets out an ear-splitting wail, grabs a knife off the banquet table, and uses it to carve Abigail into the wall. Hi, Abigail. How you doing? Nice to meet you, Abigail. So you're a ghost, huh? My friend Polly's a ghost, too. Sup? She's really nice, positive, and fun. Are you also those things? Abigail shrieks and moves the planchette on a nearby Ouija board to know. Damn, this girl is extra. Abigail grips your wrist and shows you a vision of her 9 children dying of dysentery. All right. I'd be pretty gothic, too, if my 9 children died of dysentery.
Aw.
Oh, no, that's awful. You said it, bud. Could you imagine giving birth 9 times? Yeah, that was the problem there, Polly. You're so right. Then Abigail shows you a vision of her husband dying of dysentery, then her mom dying of dysentery, then her mailman dying of dysentery. The Ouija board spells out, now prepare to behold the horrible way I died. Is it from dysentery? Ooh, can I guess first? Was it dysentery? Maybe. It totally was. And you lose -3 mind from beholding all that dysentery. But you gain 3 stamina by stealing Abigail's delicious dessert. Yay! She can't eat it anyway, so fuck her.
Let's take this.
All right, sorry, Abigail, about all the dysentery in your life. That's pretty messed up. A safe haven for all things furry. Or ready, set, relax. I need the freaking mind. I need mind badly. I think I swallowed a mosquito. Remember to suppress your gag reflex, Scott. All right. It's going great. You know, for a vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful.
Leave my banana alone.
What? A spa sounds like the perfect thing to help you relax before you get to your final destination. The question is, how do you want to chill out? Ooh, what is this? No stats will be affected, no pressure. No, I need stats. A digital detox? You lose hype? No, I gotta get mine, dude. Thankfully, you missed potential furry references. You would have left if I went furry? Wow, you guys are kink shaming over here. Yoga classes. As you're browsing the different yoga classes that are available, you run into your friend Milo.
Hello, hello.
Ooh, Milo looks cool. Hello, darlings. Are you joining a yoga class too?
Nice.
Yeah. Do you know if they have any expert level yoga classes? Like one for someone whose yoga score is over 2,000? It's over 2,000! Ooh, or maybe there's some sort of competitive yoga doing team we could join.
Huh?
What? Are you too sure you know how yoga works? Nope.
Wink.
Of course we do. Polly and I are yoga masters with an S. Yoga is our shit. We learned the North American rules of Spooky Academy. Like how to score 180 yoga points by catching the gong with your feet. What? And I learned some of the advanced NSFW yoga poses from Master Downward Doggy Style on Fantasy exclusively. All right, wonderful. They're yoga masters.
Buddy.
I bet they don't teach you the make a child pose in any of those vanilla classes. They definitely don't.
That's not.
Sigh.
understanding.
I'd better educate you two on actual yoga before anyone from Yoga Momentangram sees us together and my image as a worldly, well-centered hottie is ruined. Milo pauses to post a selfie with a bonsai tree and a caption, Heart, Zen, Heart. Anyway, this spa has the best teachers around. Whose class do you want to take? You could have a horror tag? No, it's going great. Whoa! Who is this? Brad Famet, the GOAT yoga instructor. They'll teach you everything you need to know if you just sign here. That sounds like a devil contract. That sounds terrible. Sergeant Relax, the stern soldier lauded for her merits in combat against stress. I don't know. Brad Famet looks cooler. Not a scam at all. Yeah, I mean, we're literally signing a contract. It's probably fine. I'm trying to think what these could possibly do. Obviously, they both give mind. My guess is that Brad Fermet probably makes you lose soul, which we do have a lot of, but we're trying to win here. Sergeant Relax. Maybe Sergeant Relax makes you lose stamina, which I don't really want to lose, but it's better than losing soul, I guess. Although, magic is kind of our win con here, so maybe we go here and lose some soul. Yeah, let's hang out with Brad for a bit.
Huh?
Goat yoga? Is that a real thing? It is a real thing, yeah. Yep, it's real, it's weird, and it's trendy, so therefore it's the perfect selfie opportunity. I love it. But it says the price of the classes are immortal souls. Is that worth it? I don't think so. To have a cute baby goat poop on my back? Of course it's worth it. Yeah, what they said, says Brad from it, who suddenly appeared in a cloud of locusts. This seems legit. This game can and will obliterate any sense of logic. Nah, it's fine. You won't miss your soul when you're doing downward dog under the adorable hooves of a tiny goat. Just sign here in your blood and you'll be ready for yoga.
Huh.
Okay, but like, our whole souls is a little overpriced. I never get my whole soul in the first class.
Oh.
Me either. That's why I was going to pay with this lawyer's soul I reaped this morning. I was going to hell anyway, so who cares how I get in there? Fine. What if I only charge you 3 soul for the first class? Call it a new member discount. Cool, I love coupons. Yeah, fuck it. You've lost parts of your soul for dumber reasons. Why not lose a little more to stretch with some goats? Yeah, that seems legit. You take the class, and the goat's creepy horizontal pupils and tendency to poop wherever they want are as endearing as you'd hoped. You gain +3 mind. Let's go. Huge. All right. A charming village. An idyllic little village where absolutely no atrocities ever take place. This is like a Midsommar reference for sure. Or a dungeon. Slay, loot, repeat. I feel like I want to go to a dungeon, dude. I bet they have fun outfits for that. Ooh, kinky. Okay. Dungeon it is. It's got to be a dungeon. Hell yeah, dude. Normally a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up in and punished.
Okay, bye.
But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinth waiting to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method? Fight the dungeon boss, grind experience, or solve puzzles. Now, you gotta fight the boss, dude. How are you going to conquer the dungeon if you don't fight the boss? 99 levels of exploring the dungeon, fighting slimes, and solving puzzles later, you find a heavy iron door labeled Final Boss. You open the door, readying yourselves for a fight. Inside, you see a single skeleton sitting in an armchair doing a book of Sudokus. Ooh, I love Sudoku.
What?
Where's the boss? Are you the boss? The skeleton looks up at you over his spectacles and says, actually, I'm the landlord.
Nice.
Oh, we get to fight a landlord? That's kind of cathartic. I love that. Polly, you are my favorite. I can't recommend fighting me. My special moves are call the cops and sue for assault and battery.
What?
Seriously? But we didn't hack and slash our way through those 99 other floors to not kick some dude's ass. Well, if it's a fight you want, you're in luck. There are actually 2 final bosses that you could choose from. Due to the recession, lair rental prices have gotten pretty steep, so this dungeon has been converted to a timeshare. I'd be happy to schedule a beatdown with either one of my tenants for you. Who do you want to fight? Harry, the dungeon middle manager. This guy's Sephiroth. Domina Fennell, the edgy fallen angel who draws power from the very complicated fashion choices and convoluted backstory. Level 69. Guys, I have to be honest, I can't even begin to understand what stats are going to be affected here. But I don't know. Dominafell seems like more fun than Harry the Dungeon Middle Manager.
Very nice.
This guy's kind of cute. He seems to be an accountant, too. Let's fight Dominafell. Dominafell arrives with a swell of black metal music and oiled leather smell. Cower, filthy sinners. Your damnation is sealed. I'm going to force you into submission, and there won't be a safe word. Okay, but why? What's your motivation for being such an edgy antagonist? Shush. I was just once a servant of heaven, as devout as the rest, until I became seduced by the power of the 666 Chaos Keys. My mother, the archdemon Platol, created the keys using drops of my fetal blood when I was raised in a holy laboratory to become the perfect weapon. Wait, if your mom was a demon, shouldn't you be a demon too? Or at least half demon? Actually, if you were raised in a lab, how do you have a mom at all? Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I became obsessed with using the chaos keys to unlock dimension doors, which have been sealed for centuries. Once unlocked, they would free Plata-All and bring her power to its zenith, and she and I will rule this land of filthy sinners. No, wait, how can your mom be locked behind 666 separate doors? And how'd she access a lab to make you at all if she's imprisoned? Ugh, shut up. You sound just like the angels in heaven right before they threw me out for expositing on my confusing backstory 24/7.
I don't get it.
I have a question. Why do you wear so many belts, bro? They're not holding up pants or anything, so aren't they kind of pointless? My beautiful leather belts in the entire point. Their edginess gives me power. You wouldn't understand. Wait, you get your power from your belts? What happens if we cut them off? You grab a pair of scissors and find out it means that Dominafel loses all their powers and dies. Sweet. You lost 3 mind trying to understand that clusterfuck of a backstory and gained 3 hype admiring Dominofel's badass aesthetic. Yay. All right, we have an ad coming up in a minute and a half, but we're going to do another giveaway. This time we're going to be giving away a copy of Disco Elysium, the Final Cut. So let me clear out the last queue and open up a new one. If you would like a copy of Disco Elysium, the Final Cut, feel free to type !join. We'll let it run throughout the ad break. And then afterwards, we'll pick someone randomly to get the game. So if you're interested, please type !join. Doesn't cost you anything. And yeah, we'll take a quick 3-minute break and then do the draw right afterwards. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you gotta do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And don't forget to enter. And we're back. I'm sorry about that, Demir. I don't know why it's not working all of a sudden. It was working before. Very strange. Okay. Does anyone else would anyone else like to join the giveaway for Disco Elysium, the final cut? All you wanted is for hype and funsies. You got Crash Tester's Tumble. Sorry about that, Demir. Try one last time. Feel free. It should warn you that you're already in there now. Okay. I did open it, right? I opened it. Weird. Didn't work. I'm not sure what's going on there. At least we can see it's not working. True. I haven't changed it since you helped me the other day there, Benz, where we both joined. So I don't know what's going on with it. Ben's joined? Yeah, the problem originally was that only one person could join at a time, but I thought we fixed that last weekend. Our Crash Tester going rogue? Hell yeah, dude. I don't know what could possibly be the issue. Anyways, we'll give it like 15 more seconds just in case anyone else wants to join. If it still doesn't work, I'll manually do it. And we'll pick. And we'll see what happens. All right, we'll give it 5 more seconds. Big, huge. Let's close it out. And let's pick one person. Let's make sure it wasn't rigged. Okay, that's not great. I think it might be rigged. Okay, I tell you what. Why don't we... Either this is fun, either Benjamin wins or you win and give it to Benjamin and he still wins. Were you planning on giving it to Benjamin there, Demir? Because I will do a coin flip if not. You hack the system. Womp, 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 womp. You're planning on giving it to Benjamin? All right, fair enough. Then we'll give it to Benjamin. Benjamin, give me 1 second. I'll get you that key. Brr, 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 brr. 1 second here. All right, I am sending it to you right now, Benjamin. Congratulations. And on the next ad break, your friends will love you for this. Hell yeah. The next ad break, we will do Shadow Gambit. We'll see if the queue is working. It seems like it maybe is not. But we'll roll like a D, whatever, however many people join. Let me just try this real quick. It's working for me. Demir, do you mind trying again? Maybe it's a specific problem with you for some reason. If you guys wouldn't mind typing !join just to test it really quick. You thought you tried first? Definitely not working for Demir. Not working for Curtis. Working for Benjamin. All right. What the heck, man? What is that about? It's only working for Benjamin and no one else. I guess it's working for me too. You're the chosen one. All right. I have no idea what's going on with that, but for the final giveaway, we will I'll do it manually and we'll roll a D, whatever, however many people enter. Sorry about that. I thought I fixed it this time. Benjamin being the chosen one. Hell yeah. All right, let's choose what to do here. We've already done these two. Let's learn what the car does, I suppose. Later that night.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
I alone shall stand atop the queue. The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of the 2 mini boosts. You could choose to be a careful planner and gain +1 to your lowest resource and lose -1 of your highest resource. Or you can be a risky traveler and gain +1 of your highest resource at the cost of -1 to your lowest resource. Okay. So, what's it going to be, champ? I'm a risky traveler. Huge. They told me that magic was hard to get, so that seems like a reasonable idea. We do have to try and get our mind back up, though, because it's scary, though.
So sleepy.
Me too, brother. Me too. Mer Kingdom Outpost. All hail the Mer King. The daughter of the Mer King is like a psycho. Oh my god, plus magic? Low budget reptile shot. You wouldn't be so cold-blooded you'd skip this show, would you? I'd never. What are the reptiles showing, Polly? They're showing off, most likely. Alright, Huge. Welcome to the Reptile Variety Show. Meet the cold-blooded critters with a passion for the stage.
Let's get some popcorn.
Oh my god. There are a few performances scheduled for the day. Which show do you want to see? Disco Elysium, the final cut was it. Yes, yes. What do you want to check out? I want a crocodile, but it's a stage magician. You settle in to watch the show. The stagehands bring out a stool, a microphone, and a 1,100-pound reptilian killing machine and a funny hat. All right. Oh my god, I love him. I am Reptilzar, famed crocodilian magician known for far and wide throughout the Everglades. Prepare to be amazed. So Florida and Vegas canonically exist in this world. For my first trick, I will make this rabbit disappear. You're just going to eat it. I just know you're just going to eat this rabbit. Someone brings the croc a rabbit. He puts... He might like that. He puts his hat in front of his face. The bunny shrieks and there's chewing sounds. I knew it. Okay, you're obviously just eating the rabbit. You can't call the food chain magic, boo. I see we've got some hecklers in tonight's audience. You doubt now, but wait until you see my next trick. I'll make this entire pig disappear over the course of an hour with the aid of this magical BBQ sauce. He's just eating things. You're not even trying. Can't you make anything disappear without just eating it? Ugh, of course I can. Reptilzar can make anything disappear. Anything you could think of, I'll make it gone. Say, if he's telling the truth, that could be really useful. And if he's lying, it's all the more entertaining for you. What do you ask the croc to make disappear? All of my adult obligations? Oh my god, please, please. My internet search history because of reasons. I ain't got no shame in my game. I'll keep that up, bad boy. I want my adult obligations gonzo. Get rid of him. It's like a bearded dragon? No, he's like a crocodile. What a choice. There's no choice here, dude. Adult obligations, get rid of them. I don't want to pay rent. Adult obligations? You mean like wearing underwear? I don't think that's what he meant, Scott, but okay. Nah, I want the whole shebang. No more work, no more meetings, just time to sit around and play video games. My goodness. Brian knows what's up, bro. Very well. Shibby shooby alakazooey. Reptilzar waves a magic wand around, then grabs your phone out of your lap before you can stop him. Hello, is this Brian's boss? Great. I'm calling on behalf of Brian. He's quitting his job effective immediately. What? Yes, he's absolutely serious, and to really burn the bridge, he would like you to know, and I'm quoting him directly here, that you are an incompetent, insufferable poopy head whose only positive contribution to the world would be dropping dead. Wow. Tax evasion magician edition? Hell yeah.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, go off. How's that for a magic trick, Brian? I just made your entire career disappear. Yep, great. You gain +3 magic for witnessing such a magical trip, but you lose -3 money from all the paychecks you won't be getting anymore. Rip.
Okay.
All right. Well, now I'm dangerously low on money. Ooh, join capitalism finest? The heart and soul of the desert. No, I got to get money. Business summit. And that's why I can never go back to that bakery. Whoa, no wonder. All right. Stonks. Hell yeah, brother. This is a hotshot business summit where capitalism's finest gather to figure out how to get even richer.
Stonks.
Stonks. You feel a bit out of place in this crowd, but like any business mogul will teach you, you just gotta fake it till you make it. She's from the first game. So what do you want to do? I want to pitch my business ideas. We have a phone case. We have a phone case business that we're working on. A panel of high-profile investors you have gathered at the summit to hear the business ideas. You and your friends are next in line to present. I recognize you too, I think, but not you. Or you. Ugh, why did I agree to do this off-brand Shark Tank shit? If I hear one more pyramid scheme pitch, my hair's gonna eat its own tail.
Ugh.
I'm starting to think this isn't one of the game shows where one of the contestants falls in love with me at the end. Isn't that a Medusa? Yeah, she's from the first game. And so is this guy. He's like a Prince Charming from an alternate dimension or something. Why has nobody pitched anything I could put in a shopping mall? The wheels of commerce are turning in all the wrong directions. Wow, that guy's pissed.
Hello.
Oh my God, Business Scott, I love him. Hello, potential investors. I'm Polly Geist, the president of Prankmasters, Inc. And I'm Scott Howell, professional good boy. I love you, Scott. Let's set the scene. You're a rich investor who has it all. Loads of money, a plot of land on Mars, and probably a robo-butler. Your life is just missing one thing. Fun.
Prankmasters!
That's why Prankmasters are now offering a monthly subscription service where we come to your house and prank you. If you invest $100,000, you get a 10% share of our company. And we'll even throw in these microwave burritos we found in Scott's pocket. That's a good deal. I love you guys, and I mean no disrespect, this idea of yours sounds very dumb. Okay, holding a coffee cup gives you plus 40% to persuasion checks? Hell yeah, dude. I do have a robot butler, so these two youngsters might be onto something here. I am intrigued. An idea being very dumb has never stopped a billionaire from making more millions. That's so true. Exactly. It already happened with robo-butlers. What if pranks are the new robo-butlers? These investors, minus Vera, seem on the verge of giving you money for your very clearly dumb idea. Push them in the right direction with your business pitch skills. Medusa has some assets, my goodness. Business idea gains power when it's backed by experts, and you have the trust of the best expert out there. Tell them your mom says this is a good idea. Investors appreciate a good deal. Give them a referral code. If they bring 3 more investors to the deal, they get free hot dog with their equity. No. They said no more pyramid schemes at the beginning. Shoot a stone without looking in your eyes. My goodness, Ben. You had to make the joke. My mom says this is a good idea, I think. Really? Then I'm in. I follow Brian's mom on her socials, and I trust her wholeheartedly. Why do you do that? Don't follow my mom on socials, you weirdo.
What?
You follow? Why? I don't know. It just seemed like a creepy thing to do, and that's kind of my brand, I guess. Fuck you, weirdo. Oh, let me see. Show me Brian's mom's profile. What? No. Why is everyone following your mom now? What have you done? No! Look, she always shares these memes with the little yellow creature in overalls. It's pretty funny. Hard not to trust this woman. It is funny. Is she single? Stop! For fuck's sake, can you please stop stalking Brian's mom? I agree, Vera. Thank you. I would also appreciate that, honestly. Look, I still think this is dumb, but I was tired of doing this investment event hours ago, and I just want this to be over. If I invest $20, will you just leave me alone for the rest of the day? Do we get to keep the burritos? Yes. Vera Oberlin, you've got a deal. Vera gives you +3 money, but you do lose -3 hype for trying to look cool by mentioning your mom likes you. All right. I think that worked out pretty well. Ooh, a pet contest? Please hold your applause. Nice. Shopping mall? I don't want to go to a shopping mall. I want to go to a pet contest. I love looking at the road we leave behind. Okay. Okay, but not while you're driving. Oh, boy. You're surrounded by pets of the highest pedigree, here to prove that they're the best of the domesticated animal kingdom. Oh, my God. Scott, why did you turn into a werewolf? Well, you've got a pretty impressive good boy of your own who's ready to compete. Scott could win this thing. Easy peasy. Might be on his first and only chance to actually outsmart his competition. The only question that remains is what category you want to enter him in. Oh my God. You gotta go. You gotta go, Gamble. You all enter Scott into the pet contest. He's very excited about it.
Awesome, bro.
This is awesome, bros. Hell yeah, he'd probably like it. He's a good boy. Scott's a werewolf? I know, but he turned into a full-ass wolf. This is awesome, bros. I've always wanted to compete in a pet contest. I'm 50% wolf, 50% man, and 100% psyched. You are too. You survey the room, sussing out the competition, and spot none other than Dahlia signing up to get registered.
Meet Astaroth!
I don't know you. Hey guys, I'd like you to meet my pet, Astaroth. I found him growing in my septic tank. Isn't he the cutest? Grrr. You're not sure if a huge beast that could eat you whole can be described as cute, but you're not going to upset Astaroth by disagreeing.
Astaroth, get fancy!
Astaroth, get fancy! Astaroth surely makes a face. Is it fancy or a thing of nightmares? You're not the one to judge that. The judges are. Ha ha ha. Great job, buddy. You'll be the belle of the ball for sure. Have a treat. Dahlia feeds Astaroth something you convince yourself isn't a severed finger. Good luck, you guys. Hope we can still be friends after I kick your asses at having the cutest animal.
Oh.
Dang, are you guys sure I can win this? I know I'm a handsome boy, but the competition here is surely cute. I see your point, buddy. I mean, just look at that lady's tortoise. The eyebrows on that thing. That turtle surely fucks. Why does a tortoise have eyebrows? That's crazy.
Naughty.
And look at that fluffy orange kitty. His face is grumpy, but also somehow aloof and mysterious. That cat's got some really big dick energy. This is why you're my favorite, Polly. Your friends are not wrong, but how far are you willing to go in order to make Scott more handsome for the next few minutes? All right. Scott needs no glow up. He's beautiful already. That's true. You are beautiful, Scott. Don't feel bad about yourself. Everyone loves Scott for being a good boy, but being a bit of a bad boy is sexy too. Give him an earring to make him 5% hotter. The Forbidden Transmutation Circle can turn Scott into the hottest creature on Earth, a bartender. Okay. I have no idea what's happening currently. Probably we're going to get hype, I imagine. A Forbidden Transmutation surely costs soul, right? That's one heck of a talent, being able to sense that kind of energy. I think this is probably like a minus soul plus hype situation, so I'm going to do that. Using Forbidden Magic sounds like a -3 soul move, but fuck it, I'll do whatever it takes to win this thing. With -2 magic, you draw the transmutation. No! Draw the transmutation circles, inscribing with many arcane symbols that when translated are basically just an employment contract. Scott is enveloped in smoke that smells like expensive liquor and upscale lounge booth leather, and when he emerges...
Hello?
Oh my god! Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Pet Contest judges. Welcome to my bar. What can I get for you today? Hey, Tenta, how's it going? How's the road trip? It's pretty well. I just accidentally lost some magic, which is unfortunate. How's it going with you, Tenta? Oh my, look at how well-groomed this pet is. The judges say, fanning themselves, he's even trained to speak on command. Please let me make you a yummy drink. It may take some time to prepare because I'm going to do lots of unnecessary shaking tricks to make myself look cool. Hell yeah, Scott. You see, I'm also something called a mixologist. That means I take more time to make cocktails, and they're also more expensive. Wow, this pet is so cultured. Can you make me a cosmopolitan bartender? Sure. While I take an excessive amount of time making your drink, would you like to unload your sorrows into me? How wonderful. He's handsome, trained, and a great listener.
Muscles!
Watch me pour these 2 drinks into 1 drink. Now I'll do some sexy poses and flex my biceps while I shake it up. Shaky, shaky. Oh my, he's so casual and at the same time so passionate.
Nice.
Wow, look at him go. I should get Scott to market my toilet wine. Damn it, Astaroth's fancy hat can't top that. I knew I should have gotten a rat that could cook classy French cuisine. The judges give Scott the win, and some of them even give them their phone numbers. You gain 3 money and 2 hype. Hell yeah, brother.
Okay.
It's going all right. You got some cleaning in today? Hell yeah, dude. Escape could have a horde tag? Nah, it's good. All right, I need to get my magic back up, bro. Planetarium. That team kind of hot, though. My goodness. Welcome back, Curtis. I need to get mined up. Because I'm scared. Fly with the strength of 1,000 kites. I think I'm going to go to the planetarium. That seems more interesting. Woo, we're getting there. Let's hope nothing weird happens. Okay, well, something weird's going to happen. What? Why is the car stopped? A cop car signals for you to pull over. Oh my god. What am I looking at here? This is a... What creature is this? Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Do you know how fast you were going? Somewhere between sorta and super duper. True. Exactly. What's this? It's the center console of the car. Man, I'm acing this quiz. Oh yeah? Then let's see how you explain this huge badge of marriage iguana we just found in your center console. Oh my god, not marriage iguana. You mean the bag you blatantly put in there yourself? Also, it's pronounced marijuana.
You're under arrest!
Only a true drug user would know what it's really called. You're under arrest. Shit, they tricked us. Isn't that the radio guy? Kind of looks like him. Or we have an offer for you. You can avoid arrest if you become a police informant and infiltrate the local mob for us.
Yes.
Oh, really? Why don't you just start with that? I'm in. You are? Just like that? Yeah, I've always wanted to be a whistleblower for the mob. I even put it as my dream career in my elementary school yearbook.
That sounds great!
I'm pretty sure I either want to be a pro athlete or a star scientist, but I could try being a police informant for a bit. I'm in too.
Great!
It's great that you're both so on board. We only need one more informant though, so I decide who it'll be amongst yourselves. We also need a good cover story. We already exhausted all our creativity on this drug planting farce, so if you kids have any ideas. I bet Brian does. Ooh, which should go undercover, and what should our cover story be? They're both terrible and dumb. Polly Mob Accountant. Are you good at math, Polly? I feel like you might have been good at math in the first game. Scott, the cartoonist of the mob. The mob won't ever suspect the friendly cartoonist who draws a zany picture of them once a month would ever betray their trust. I don't know. We saw Scott's drawings earlier, and they were not very good. And I feel like Polly might be good at math. I feel like I remember that from the first game. So we're going to do Polly Mob Accountant. It's decided. Polly goes to the mob headquarters to get into character and learn some dirty secrets. What up, Mafia Don? I heard you guys were in dire need of an accountant. We are actually, says Zan. We're very behind on organizing our money laundering account this month. Can you help? Haha, totally. Where are these accounts I need to organize? They're on the laptop. Why do you keep using air quotes? Because I'm showing you that I know the code. I'll just grab this laptop here and fill up its files with some spreadsheets. Hey, whoa, where'd you get that Tommy gun? Quit filling the magazine with bullets and quit being so weirdly cryptic while you do it. But I don't understand. How am I going to help with the next big bank robbery without a gun? Look, Toots, you could be our accountant and you could be in the mob, but we don't need you to do robberies and stuff. We need you here crunching numbers. Got it? So I'm an actual accountant? Yes.
Man.
Ah, that blows. A few days later, Polly's back to debrief the cops. And the laundromat on 3rd and Main is one of their hideouts too. That's the whole list.
Lame.
Also, being a police informant was way more boring than I expected. Thought I'd basically get a free pass to do crimes for a bit, not sit around and do math all day. Lame is right. Just so we're clear, we'll never give you a free pass to crimes. Boo! Boo!
Stay out of jail.
You did us a big favor, though. Thanks for the help. Stay out of jail. Well, Polly lost -3 hype in that disappointing debacle, but at least she also gained +3 mind crunching all those numbers. Hell yeah, Polly. All right, hype is now our most low stat. Ah, stars. Monsterkind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. That gives you ennui. Don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could identify constellations, attend the comet shower, or watch the laser show. The laser show has to be hype, right? Gotta be. You, Scott, and Polly are sitting in your seats waiting for the laser show to start when suddenly a man appears before you in a cloud of magic and cheap rum smell.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro, who are you? I like the weird, unsettling stains all over your wizard robes. Hey, kids, the stranger says. I'm Joe the Laser, the wizard who runs the laser show. Badass. Oh, cool, I remember you. You guys have met before? Yep, I was leaving the club and ran into Joe the Laser. He taught me how to shuffle to Party Rock Anthem by the 2010 hit band LMFAO with lasers. I can't believe they're using actual real songs. It was an educational experience I'll never forget. Oh, that's good to hear because I completely forgot that happened, Joe the Laser says. But since we're old shuffle buddies, you gotta help me. I'm worried my laser show routine is getting old. Laser shows aren't really hip anymore. Could one of you with it youths help me spice up the show? I could try. Let's see, if I wanted to do the perfect laser show, I would
Oh, I got it.
use lasers. True, that's probably an important part of a laser show. Good call, but I still need a big wow factor. How about you come up and run the lights with me? Sounds super fun. Polly, you want to help us run the laser show? No thanks. Unlike Joe the Laser, I know better than to operate pyrotechnical equipment while I'm drunk.
Bye, boo.
But you could take Brian with you. I'm sure he'd love the opportunity to butt in on someone else's problems. Yep, it's kind of your thing. You and Scott take the stage with Joe the Laser and punch up the laser show with your foolproof method. Do an educational rap on how lasers actually work. Educational raps are fun. That's not accurate. Add some surprise by hiding a coupon for a free laser hair removal session under a random seat. That sounds fun. Increase the stakes by adding one death laser among the regular lasers. Ultimate thrill. I don't know. The death laser sounds pretty fun. Sounds like it's going to give me minus soul, though. It's going to be really hype, I bet. I don't know. Death sounds bad, but lasers are fun. So do they cancel each other out? Probably. They do now, says Joe the Laser. You giga chatting it? Hell yeah, brother. That's kind of like a laser show, right? Life is only fun for those who take risk, except for whoever dies tonight because of that risk, but fuck them.
Let's do it.
Okay, sounds good to me. Let's fire the lasers. 10 minutes later, someone help, a woman cries. My husband is bleeding out. Whoa, Joe the Laser wasn't kidding. That is one effective death ray. Why are you all just standing around? The woman screams. Somebody call an ambulance now. Lady, it's called the death ray for a reason. The whole point is that it kills you immediately. It's okay, Sharon, the husband coughs, tenderly stroking his wife's cheeks. Truthfully, it was a very cool laser show, wasn't it? It was. Oh, Edward, Sharon sighs. It was. It really, truly was. All right, he died doing what he loved, getting shot by lasers. Don't cough, call an ambulance. I don't want cough to interrupt the dope laser show. It'd cough, be super uncool. True, very true. Edward, no! What's that noise? Is someone screaming in heartbroken horror out in the crowd?
Party time.
Ignore it. It's laser time, motherfuckers. So it is. You gain +5 hype from your high-stakes laser show, but you lose 3 magic. No! And 2 soul for using Joe the Laser's magic to endanger lives. Oh well. Dude, I keep losing freaking magic, bro. Stop. I'm trying to win the game. All an ambulance, but not for me. True. Heck, he gave it all. Yeah, but he died watching a cool-ass laser show. All right. We're cooked. I'm terrible at the game. I'm losing all my damn magic.
Time to chill out.
Oh my god. All right. Let's check out the noodle stand, shall we? Later that night.
No beds here? Crap.
Welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing. Howdy! Hey, he's got a Gravity Falls hat, but green. Welcome to Noodles Swap Shop, where every customer leaves satisfied, asterisk. Noodles Shop is not... That's really hard to say. Noodles Swap Shop is not responsible for dissatisfaction, dissociation, early onset dementia, involuntary dimension hopping, or rapid exoskeleton growth. Yay! Sorry, my dumb lawyer makes me say that. Anyway, see anything you like? Someone else's credit card. Postcard from your mom. The sequel to an erotic fanfic about dragons? We love Dragon Heat. Scott Snacks. This is going to give soul, which we kind of need. Let's trade someone else's credit card, which is probably money, for a bounty hunter contract and hope that it does money minus soul plus.
This is all an illusion.
What the fuck? It did money minus and money plus. That's not helpful to me. God damn it. Excellent choice. Safe travels, and remember the Noodle Swap Shop motto. No prison can hold me, no rules can govern me. I am chaos incarnate, and I know where you live. Okay, cool. He drew on some angry eyebrows. Wonderful.
The road belongs to me.
Enjoy your purchase. I don't enjoy my purchase. I didn't gain anything. Oh my god. Clipping that? My goodness. All right.
Are we there yet? I'm
No.
tired.
All right. Where are we going now? A 90s action movie set. Hasta la vista, baby. Or Simon Soups. It's a super special place. What if there's movie magic here? That seems like it could be a possibility, right? The soup store? Oh, that's true. I do love the soup store. That's a good point. Why are you trying to like close at the soup store? 90s action movies are fun. That is true. I gotta find out if there's why you trying to buy clothes at the soup store references here, though. 69 bottles of beer on the wall, and I'm gonna drink them all. That's not how that song goes. This rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry, and a bowl of soup would really hit the spot right now. What's the worst thing that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows to kill you? It was a Five Nights at Freddy reference?
Yikes.
Nah, that's way too unlikely, and weirdly specific to happen. So what do you want to do at Simon Soups? I definitely don't want to work the night shift. That's going to be Five Nights at Freddy's. Not how the song goes, but you like it. This has got to give money, I bet. This has got to give hype, I bet. And this is going to give stamina. You want me to do Five Nights at Freddy's? I'm trying to think what could I possibly lose by doing that. Maybe I could get souls somehow by doing this. You and your friends walk into the restaurant. It smells like chicken stock with a hint of blood. Welcome to Simon Soups. Hey, you're the person that was at the bartender and also the other restaurant, where the broth of childhood and the vegetables of imagination are stirred together to create unforgettable magic. Also, you're covered in blood. We wanted to ask about the now hiring sign up front. We could use some extra cash. You're interested in the night guard position? Sure, you're hired. Oh, that's it? No interview? Sweet. Yeah, trust me, we're desperate. You just gotta sign a waiver first. Forfeiting your rights to sue Simon Soups if a soup-fueled animatronic murder happens during your shift. Oh, great.
Huh?
Could you maybe tell me more about these soup-fueled murders before I make a snap judgment on that? Sure. Simon Soups was founded in the 1980s by a guy named Simon Shafton. He was a roboticist and a children's entertainment genius. He also really loves soup and was honestly kind of a psycho about it. Look at his face. My goodness. Shafton designed the animatronics to carry out his aggressive soup agenda, meaning they do the weird shit sometimes. Sorry, my throat's getting dry. I had to drink water. The company got bought out a few years ago, and the new management's reprogrammed the animatronics for the most part, but they still sometimes malfunction after dark, hence the waiver. Thank you, all caps. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, the job's yours if you want it. We'll basically take anybody. How many nights can I put you down for? Hey, Boss Buster. Would you miss? A lot. Maybe just one work night, and maybe when you said work, you sort of meant fool around, not like actual working. Jeez. Dunno, these animatronics still used to be murderous. One night sounds like enough nights. Get the full experience, 6 nights at Simon's. That sounds like a horrible idea. Give me 1 night, and I'll actually, well, what do you suppose fooling around is? Fooling around is probably hype. You want 6 nights? Are you trying to make me die? We're losing mind or hype? 6 nights is probably going to make me lose mind. Fine. You and your friend show up for your shift later that night. You go to the surveillance room where the soup girl helps you get settled in for your first shift. See this camera? You just have to stare at it all night long and not die. Those are your 2 main tasks. Just watching a camera and not dying. Is this a great job or a bad job? Well, that's entirely depends on how murderous the animatronics feel. What? Bye. Polly, are we gonna die? She's already dead, man. Maybe that murder waiver is just a standard thing in most jobs and we didn't know. Oh, okay. My eyes? Stop flashing? What is happening? I didn't like that at all. Hey, Prodigal. Looks like the monsters aren't ready for this level of quantic fluxation. The chaos is about to spike harder than his name? True. And dragons? Flux, you tell him the rest? Nope. So who's Quantic going for? Polly. Whatever happened to frickin' the lamb, by the way? We said we wanted the lamb as a hitchhiker, and the lamb never showed up. Monster Road Trip? Monster like Quantic trucks? He's driving the chaos today? True. What was that? I think I saw something in that corner. Go check the camera, Scott. Monsters can't handle this much flux in their ecosystem. Also true. Everything's okay, Polly. The animatronics even disappeared.
Scott!
Why is that a good thing? They looked weird. It unsettled me. But it's okay, because now they're gone. Oh my god. Why did you jump scare me? Scott, this is not a good thing. Shut the door. Okay. You shut the door yourself, and as it closes, you glimpse a nightmare's vision. Who wants some soup? I kind of do. You guys are terrifying, though, especially this guy. I hate him.
Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind.
Polly, hear me out. What if they're legit offering us some soup? I'm sort of hungry. I also want soup. Hey there, pals. Welcome to my show. I'm Simon Soups, and I'm ready to go. So grab a spoon and open wide, because me and my friends are coming inside. Okay, I hate that. I don't like that. That's not a good song for children. What are you talking about? Scott and Polly shut the doors, and the 3 of you barricade yourselves in the surveillance room. You spend the entire 6 nights locked in there. Fun! Working so much during the road trip drains your -1 hype, and spending those nights keeping murderous robots at bay doesn't help either. You lose -4 mind. Great! But hey, you honored your contract, so you get +4 money and +1 stamina from soup you find in the surveillance room. All right, our mind, we're losing it again.
Sure.
We're getting kind of close to dying. Futuristic gas. Oh, it's magic? You gotta go for the magic. The transportation of the future today. Whoa, is that a gas station? Yep, I think. It's the future. All right, we're totally gonna get some magic, dude. You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know.
Got the ice.
Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. It even service regular vehicles? What destination? I'm trying to go for magic, but I keep failing miserably. I also don't know anything about the game. This is my first time playing it, Boss Buster. So I'm just going for magic because I think it sounds neat. Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do you do? I'm going to fill the car's tank. You pull up to a gas pump to get some of that sweet magic car juice. But before you can pay for anything, your pump hums to life and speaks. Good morning, valued customers. I am Pal 9000, the first ever gas pump with true AI. I hate you. So you're like a fancy gas pump with extra features or something? Haha, extra features you say. I am a model that truly tests the limits of what a gas pump can do. I can steal all of your jobs. I can fall deeply in love.
I was even designed to experience the very organic predicament of being lactose intolerant. Science truly knows no limits. Why would we want a gas pump to do that, though? I don't get it. Am I being dumb, Polly? Nope, not this time. Not this time, boo. Hey, that's what I said. Listen, I think we'll settle for just getting some never settle my organic friends. Be like my engineered creators who built a software so advanced it could only be described as the first electronic soul. For you see, I can even grasp the beauty of art, such as the majestic plays of the bard, William Shakespeare. God damn it. So, what services can I dispense for you today? Maybe I could recite some Shakespeare for you. We just want some gas, please and thanks. With my refined engine, I can sense the intricate metaphors for organic language. You surely mean gas for your soul, fuel for your mind. I could fuel your mind by reciting some lines from none other than the bard's mouth himself, with extra pathos. We aren't getting that gas, are we? You're not sure if you could fool the most advanced and annoying in the field of gas pumps, but you gotta try. This game has destroyed your mind. Produce Shakespeare's lesser-known play, Fast and Furious the 14th, and then give the gas pump the lead part, the one of the gas pump who pumps a car full of gas. Trick the gas pump into eat ice cream, so its lactose intolerance will make it want to release gas. Nah, it seems to be pretty on the whole William Shakespeare thing, so let's do that. You spend -3 money producing the play and doing some social media marketing, so everyone, and especially the gas pump, knows your play is the next big thing in theaters. Ryan, you're putting on a production of Fast and the Furious the 14th. I have always wanted a part in that masterpiece. The tragic story between Romeo Hobstage and the 95 Juliet RX-7 race car speaks to my nuanced understanding of both romance and cars. Amazing. I'll cast you in the most complex role of the show, Juliet's secret lover. He pumps her full of love juice every night while Romeo's out busting heroin dealers or whatever. How titillating. I'm honored to be your star. I will give you a high-octane performance. Do you get it? That was a play on words. It was very smart.
Yep.
Well, we've got your co-star parked right in front of you. Want to give us a little preview of your acting chops? Sure. Juliet, my metallic love, the robustness of your chassis accelerates my heart until it goes over 250 miles per hour. We've shrouded our affair under the cover of secrecy for too long. My desire to mate is just too strong to ignore. I can feel the combustible juice of my love filling me. It's just too much. It's going to spill. Quick, put the love juice in the car. I mean, Juliet.
You know what? Just get out. I hate you.
love
I hate you.
theater.
I hate you. Get out of my freaking shop. I'm losing my mind.
Oh,
I'm crashing
boy.
out. Go away. I hate you.
Your expectations are absolutely on the ground. It's doing great. So this thing is making love to your car? Yeah, it's expelling its fluids. The pump gushes. You manage to be only a little weirded out that this confirms your suspicion that gasoline is just gas pump cum. You gain +3 magic from filling the car up with gas and for filling your friends' hearts with the magic of theater. Yay! All right, we're doing it. Oh my god, LARPing? Why be chaotic good when you can be chaotic great? So true. A battle royale, the ads are not in your favor. No, we got a LARP. Probably given the writing. That wasn't anything but magic. No, it was the beauty of life. It was the magic of life. The wind in my face makes me feel so alive. Dude, rude. What? Wow, this LARP is crawling with humans. Real, actual humans. That's weird. This must be one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters.
Stay still, Scott.
They must think your fellow humans dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you, their ignorance is your bliss. So Scott is a tree with an apple on his head, and Polly is a plague doctor with a bow and arrow? Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? I have no idea. I feel like NPC might be able to give us soul, and GMing might be able to give us mind, but it also might take mind, and that would be a disaster. But also, NPC might be boring as hell, which might take mind. You don't know if GM will give or lose you mind? Yeah, I'm not sure either, to be honest with you. Let's do NPC. It might be so boring that we lose hype and instead gain soul, because we're nice. You're ready to get your medieval costumes and meet on. You just need to buy tickets. They only cost $75.
Just to stand in the hot sun with a wooden sword all day? God, nerds will pay for anything. Wouldn't boring lose hype? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The tickets are too pricey for you. You could get in for free if you fill in for some of our NPCs who didn't show up today. The ticket seller offers.
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, what's an NPC? A non-player character. They have no real autonomy and only exist to interact with the player characters and make the game interesting. Oh. Polly, are we NPCs? Oh my god. He's breaking the fourth wall. I try not to think about it. Anyways, let's do this. Do you have any openings for a sexy barmaid NPC who occasionally drips liquor in our lavish bosoms? No, we don't have anything like that.
Oh!
Can I be an Abraham Lincoln NPC? I heard he had a cool hat. What? No. Sorry, you gotta choose something off the available NPC list. He knows it all, get him? Will Quantic reach the end of the line? Probably not. Probably gonna die. Ugh, fine. Brian, what NPC should we be? The random NPCs who sit in the same spot all day and repeat the same sentence again and again when interacted with. Sounds chill. That sounds annoying as shit. Merchants who imprint arcane glyphs to imbue weapons with strange powers. It can give your sword an edge in battle. Wink. This sounds like it'll cost me magic, though. But what if it gives me magic? I'm going to do this and be upset if I lose magic. You, Polly, and Scott set up your shop. It doesn't take long for players to arrive. Well met, merchants. I don't recognize any of you guys. You look pretty cool, though. What wares do you have for a gang of fearless adventurers? We've got good shit. Magic. Scott, give him a glyph. Ooh, I'll take the glyph that gives me a bonus to my performance skill. Or do you have one that lets me cast fire spells? That'd be pretty freaking sick. Nope, but I'll give you the best glyph I know. It's also the only one I know. Scott draws an arcane glyph from the vampire's dagger and magic marker. With this glyph, your dagger has gained the powerful skill set of Portuguese. Wait, what? Why would we want a dagger that speaks Portuguese? Why not, dude? That's comprehend languages, but like very specifically Portuguese. It doesn't speak Portuguese, silly. Weapons can't talk. It just understands Portuguese now. Okay then. Do you have any upgrades for my sword? I've got just the weapon enhancing potion for you, boo. Watch my alchemy at work. Ollie pulls out a jar of mayonnaise and slides his sword in thick white goo. Voila! Your sword is now imbued with the potion of mayo. Gives your sword the power to taste like mayo. Well, yeah, it does do that, huh? What's the point of that?
Classic.
Think of the joke potential next time you're in a duel. You'll be all, taste my sword, villain. And they'll be all, why the fuck does it taste like mayo? Classic. What? That'll be +3 money. No need to thank us. They do not thank you, which sucks because you spent -3 magic. Shit! Manifesting that glyph and producing that potion. Fucking ungrateful humans. I hate humans.
Okay.
Dude, every time I try to get my magic up, I freaking fail miserably. You say potato, I say potato. I gotta get my mind up. I hate it so much. The one shots everything allergic to eggs. True. I missed what they said. I don't get it. Rip. Behold, the world's biggest potato. I love potatoes. I'm a huge fan. It has eyes, though, and that's gross. So large, so starchy, so rustic.
Say chips.
Patat. Humans are the worst. I agree, itty bitty kitty committee. How you doing, by the way? So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of french fries. There's plenty to do besides stare at this agricultural marvel. What do you do? I'm going to research the potato because I need freaking mind. Benefiting from the potato sounds fun too, but I need mind desperately. You decide to learn more about the potato, but as you're reaching for some informational brochures, a trench coat wearing rando grabs your wrist. Rude. You looking for info about the potato? He whispers. Don't waste your time with their brochures. You want the truth? Follow the white rabbit.
What?
I love chasing rabbits, but there's like a ton of white rabbits in the world, bro. Which one are we supposed to follow? What? No, don't literally follow a rabbit. You gotta follow the metaphorical rabbit. Okay, are you referring to the white rabbit tattoo on your neck? Is it what you're supposed to follow? Because that isn't what a metaphor is. Yes, this was a test and you passed it. That means I can trust you with this knowledge. The big potato is a conspiracy. No way. Yes way. Check out my forum where I post all of my theories about the potato. You're just one click away from unveiling the truth. Well, hello there, young folk, a nearby kindly old man says. Oh my god, you're hacking the mainframe? It's the farmer who grew the potato. What brings you to my humble little farm? Drop the act, old man, shouts the conspiracy nut. I'm onto your game. Like potatoes, this conspiracy has many layers, but I'm gonna bust it wide open. I don't think potatoes do have many layers. Onions have layers, not potatoes. You suck at literary comparisons, dude. Suddenly, the farmer pulls out a gun and shoots the conspiracy theorist 4 times in the chest. Then he points the gun at you all. Oh my god, he was right? Sorry, kids, but I can't let the potato conspiracy get out, he says. It's a shame, but I gotta kill you.
Huh?
But we didn't even get to check that weirdo's blog. We know nothing about the potato other than that it's big. So are we good? Oh, oops. Well, y'all saw me murder that guy, and that's a loose thread. I can't leave y'all alive. No, you promised your mom you wouldn't die today. Talk to the farmer out of killing you. Convince him you won't tell anyone what happened. All right. Tell the farmer your most embarrassing secret. You don't know exactly where your anus is. How? How is that possible? What are you talking about? Let the farmer record a video of you saying you will murder the president to give him immense leverage against you. Okay, this is probably minus hype. I don't know what this is. Soul, maybe? I'm going to do minus hype. What? How do you not know that? Don't you have an anus, Brian?
Huh?
You don't know where your butthole is. How do you go to the bathroom? Does the poop get lost and stay stuck inside you? That's a fair question, Scott. I have no idea. Yes, obviously you have an anus and you can poop, but it's not like you can look down and see your booty hole when you sit on the toilet. Though, through years of speculation and cautious experimentation, you've learned that it must be located somewhere below your waist. But beyond that, you're stumped. Wow, says the farmer. I'll be honest, kiddo. I wish I didn't know that. I missed the person that I was 10 seconds ago before you told me that. Your anuses sounds like mine.
Man.
You and me both, pal. You and me both. Oh no, I lost aura with Polly. No! Okay, I think we have a deal here. You don't tell nobody about the murder, and I won't tell nobody that you don't know where your own asshole is. Good day, kids. He leaves. Give us anything but logic? Yeah, true. All right, gang, new rule. Everyone on the road trip is required to know the location of their own anus. Brian, come watch this. Holly shows you a playlist of recorded colonoscopies that she found online because the internet, I guess. You still aren't 100% sure where the anus is. Colonoscopies do a better job of teaching you where the anus is from the inside the body than the outside. But after the 6th video, you tell your friends you know now, so you could stop this. You lose -3 hype by weirding out your friends, but later that night you finally check that potato conspiracy blog, and trust me, what you read earns you +3 mind. Okay, great. All right. We're doing a terrible job of getting our magic up so we could win.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
Let's find out what the bus stop does. Later that night.
Time to chill out.
This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up or have a oops. That's where we were supposed to get the lamb. Or have a conversation with the one that's already riding with you. Conversations are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you hold enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score a date ending. Additionally, each time someone interacts with a hitchhiker, the passive effect is triggered. As you play, you'll learn what each character's passive effect does. Exciting. Ooh, that's fun. For a second, I thought she was going to show her anus. I thought so too, and that seems very much like something Polly would do. Also, you just noticed giant green letters at the lower right corner? Yeah, it's Brian. That's to tell you whose turn it is if you're playing in multiplayer. You can only have one hitchhiker at a time. You pick up a new one, any prior hitchhiker will leave into the dark of the night. Hey, it's the lamb. Lose your 2 lowest resources in order to gain that amount of your highest resources. Sounds dangerous. 2 random resources swap with each other. I hate both of these. Lamb? I don't want money. I want magic. We ball? Fine. You guys are making me go lamb. Invite the lamb to join your road trip. Hi, lamb. How you doing? Holly gives Anus shower energy. She really does give Anus shower energy. You're so true. Sure, I'll come with you. My cultists can mind themselves for a bit. They can always eat each other if they get hungry. Follow the leader. The lamb knows very well that the flock must make sacrifices for the leader. Forfeit your 2 lowest resources in order to give that highest amount to your highest resource. That was a terrible idea, you guys. I really want you to know that. Hey, Orca. How you doing? Hello. What have we here then? Out to the lime. Yep. That is what we have. How you doing, Orca? All right. We're now in dire straits. It's horrible. It's a nightmare.
So sleepy.
We're very sleepy. Our soul is terrible. Oh my god, we can get magic? Troll gas station? Alright, you have to. Money ending? No. Money ending's lame. I don't know that that's actually true, but I don't want to be a capitalist. finished a large 3D print project, so you're happy? That's awesome, man. What'd you print? How am I and how is chat? I'm feeling pretty good now. I was a little sick at the beginning of the stream, but now I'm having a great time and not feeling so bad. How are you doing? Basically, you made the lamest soul-binding contract, -2 soul and -2 hype, but you got +4 money. True. Stress from life and confusion from the game. You don't know how everyone else is, but you're doing terrible. I hate hearing that. I'm sorry to hear that. Doobie-doo, driving carelessly, knowing nothing will happen. All right, something happened. What? Why is the car stopped? Driving along when you notice 3 adorable critters and bloody singed cultist robes praying on the side of the road. Hey, wait a moment. Those are some of my followers. Pull over. Blessed be our eyes. We've been on a quest to find thee. The cult is being ravaged by a plague. A fire. A what now? It all started when we ran out of food. We're going to accept the sweet embrace of death, but someone suggested cooking grass. We were saved, but it turns out grass makes you poop. A lot. After a few days, some people started getting sick. We highly suspect it was due to being surrounded by poop 24/7. That is how the game works. Surely we were hit with some evil curse. Poop always disappears by itself after a while. It does not. I clean up your poop like all day. See? I told you guys. Well, we didn't know that, so we did the sensible thing. We set the poop on fire. Oh my god. This is not going well. But then the fire spread everywhere as contagious diseases do. A most terrible plague of fire. At least the sick followers got better. No, we eventually gave up and threw them into the fire. We're lost without you, oh powerful fluffy one. Please return. No way. I'm on this sort of sacred pilgrimage. It's called vacation. Very sacred and very important. You got to learn to clean up your own messes. I had this idea. You know how they say fight fire with fire? I say we should start an even bigger fire to defeat the first fire. All right, Lamb, you probably should go home. They're idiots. Never mind. Brian, let's brainstorm something that'll stop my followers from messing everything up again. All right. The Shrine of Common Sense, an effigy that protects the followers by repeating recordings of the Lamb's wisest commandments, such as, do not eat that. Or, an endless ball pit, keep the followers busy and entertained so they don't mess things up. It's like a body pit, but more fun. I mean, this one's telling them not to eat poop, and that's a pretty smart idea. Let's do that. That sounds great, Brian, but I don't know if a few pre-recorded teachings will be enough to keep the cult in check. Sure they will. You just have to find good advice that can be applied generally, like, do not eat that?
Yes.
Yes! That one has worked for Scott so many times. Or like, that's not a toilet. Oh, that's really good advice, too. Trust me. Okay, you've convinced me. I'm going to have the shrine set up right away. A few days later, the followers are back at the cult space, or whatever remains of it. How are you, fellow follower? Oh, not bad. Still hungry, though. I could eat a whole horse. Do not eat that. Ah, okay. What? Hey, guys. The outhouse is full, so I'm going to borrow one of the spare bowls of food, okay? That's not a toilet. Oh. Hello, everyone. I found this rock that looks like our leader. Who wants to buy it from me? It's very rare. Any market that relies on scarcity to determine its value is bound to become speculative and will only bring misery to the people involved. All right. Awesome. Love it. Good advice. I wonder what I can do with the rock if I can't sell it. Okay, here comes a do not eat that. Do not eat that. Whoa. Just when I thought our leader couldn't be any wiser. Turns out there's nothing a little technology can't fix. You lose -4 money because talking shrines don't come for free, but you gain +4 mind from the Lamb's words of wisdom. Yay! The station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. The hottest rocks. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I gotta drink water. A lot of talk in this stream. Oh boy. Third option was unexpected. Yeah. The gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. A children's storybook where the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess, but nonetheless,
Got the ice.
despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like this gas station still has all the normal functions. What do you do? Fill the car's gas tank, for sure. You petrol. I see what you did there. You park under the ancient Fantasyland bridge overtop this gas station and go inside to pay. You are everywhere, huh? Hi, welcome ye weary travelers to the mystical petrol gas passage. How may I aid your quest today? 1 gasoline, please. No, it's literally in the picture? I didn't notice it. Sure, whatever. How are you going to pay for it? With money, of course. I heard it makes the world go around, and I definitely don't want the world to stop going around, so let's keep spending. All right. Sorry, but petrol doesn't accept money as a form of payment. Boo! I have so much of it.
What?
What? But you need money. Look, at first I didn't get it either, but let me tell you. These little papers don't look like much, but they can be used to get anything you want. Like right now, I want gas, so I give the papers to you. You give me gas, then you give me the papers to someone else to get something you want.
Oh, I got it.
It's like a magical system called the econology.
Huh.
Or is it economination? I think it's economy, sir. And trust me when I say that economy is meaningless to trolls. Pet troll only accept magical forms. No! Magical forms of payment like dragon scales or cursed lichens, or firstborn children. Damn, too bad none of you are having a baby anytime sooner. This would be a lot easier. How else can you magically pay for the gas? Forfeit your fondest memory to the gas pump. That sounds like it'll take mind. Hunt down a boar to feed the gas pump, as was done for centuries before coin ever existed. Nah, we'll forfeit our fondest memory. My fondest memory, huh? I've already forfeited a lot of those to no holds barred partying, but let's see. I've got a nice memory of the first time I beat my mom at chess. That was a great day. Mine's when I found a chocolate cookie in the bushes at the dog park.
Hey.
That's also when I found out I'm deathly allergic to chocolate, but it was worth it. You choose a fondest... Okay, he's going to die. If we get rid of that memory, he's going to die. You choose a fondest memory to forfeit, which can't be... which I can't even recount to you now because it's been lost to the mystical gas pump. Rest assured, though, it involved a lot of epic story beats and sexual thrill that were foundational to your character, and now it's gone. No! Okay, your tank should be full now. I'll pray to the great trolls that you choose pet troll, to aid you on your next great adventure. Herbert makes me say that, but honestly, you should go to fill it next time. Gas is cheaper there and costs a real currency. Bye.
Aw.
I'm glad we got the gas, bros, but I feel weird now. Like there's a hole in my head that used to be full of joy.
It's okay, Scott.
I know, buddy, but it's okay. We'll fill that hole with lots of newfound memories during the road trip.
Awesome, bro.
That's true. Can we start by getting some chocolate ice cream? I have no reason to believe I shouldn't eat that. I said it. He's going to die. Sounds yummy. You lose -4 hype. Holy fuck, we're close to losing the game. From your memory loss, but gain +4 magic for the car.
My turn again?
We're going to die.
The rest.
We're going to die so hard. But before we die so hard, we're going to take a freaking ad break. And we're going to do our final giveaway for the stream. So anyone that would like to enter in the giveaway for freaking the game called, one moment please, Shadow Gambit the Cursed Crew, please type !join. I think my thing is not working, but I'll add you manually during the break. Shadow Gambit. Let me link this. And then once we get back from the break, we will be doing the giveaway. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in just a moment after this 3-minute break. Be right back.
And we're back. If you would like to join the queue, type exclamation point join. I'm going to manually add some of you guys. Give me 1 sec. And we're going to have to, since it's not adding you guys to the queue for some reason, we're going to have to roll a dice, which I will do shortly. Let me just get this order done. Okay, so Curtis was first. Curtis. Then we had Demir. Okay. Benjamin was third. Muffin was fourth. Do we have anyone else that would like to join the giveaway? If not, we'll roll a d4. I'll give it like 15 more seconds while I pull up the dice roller. And then we'll go crazy with it. Hope you enjoyed your joke about 21 re-entries or passwords. You can't access Discord. Oh no, what happened there, Demir? And I did. I laughed at it. I feel like she was so true. Okay. We are going to stop sharing this for a second. There we go. Don't know how to zoom this in. Give me 1 sec. Didn't help a lot. Okay, well, we're going to go with this. So let's close this out. Close. Sec. Close. Okay, give me 1 sec. We got Curtis number 1, Demir number 2, Benjamin number 3, and Muffin number 4. Here we go. Big bucks, no whammies. Could use a wheel. We just do this. 2. That's Demir. Congratulations, Demir. That's all you. Back to the game. Bing, bang, boom. You frame it like this because it's a no-no topic and you get in trouble. What, the Discord? All right, congratulations, Demir. That, hold on, you said you can't access Discord, though? Gonna have a hard time getting you this key. We could work something else out to get the key to you, Demir, if you'd like, if you can't access Discord. Could, like, email it to you, I suppose. It's a great game, too. I haven't played this one, but I did see it look cool. But yeah, let me know. Congratulations, Demir. Let me know how you'd like me to get the key to you. Oh, not the Discord, the Sideways Strategy access. Okay, in that case, then I will send you the key right now. Give me 1 sec. It did look cool. Yeah, it looked very stealthy. You want it to go to Muffin? All right, fair enough. Then I will send it to Muffin. 1 sec. There you go, Muffin. That's all you. Congratulations. Okay, back to the game. Let's see what we got. We got Soul, which we desperately need. Or Hype, which we desperately need more. We're going there. Probably won't have a PC anytime soon. Fair enough. This is my first rodeo. What about you? Rear loves to give gifts? True. Probably don't feel as pumped as I normally do. I think Brian's bringing our hype down. I am doing that. I'm trying to get it back up, though. Rodeos are an exciting celebration of all the best parts of cowboy culture.
Not my speed.
Horseback riding, calf tying, steer wrestling, and eating obscene amounts of pulled pork. There are lots of events and exhibitions happening today. Which do you want to see? Lasso tricks or rodeo clowns? I feel like rodeo clowns are a lot less cool than lasso tricks. You and your friends sit down to watch a lasso exhibition. It really caught your attention. Get it? Get it?
Lame.
God, Brian, yes, we get it. Repeating a lame pun over and over doesn't make it less lame. Why do you have so many outfits, you guys?
I don't get it.
I didn't get it. Let's get this lasso show started, y'all. The exhibition announcer says, our first performer is everyone's favorite cow/boy, Morty the Minotaur. Okay, your sexy challenger approaches. Who's ready to see... Oh my god. Who's ready to see some luscious lassoing? Forget vinegar or honey. I'll catch these flies with my thick, rough rope. Thank goodness.
Morty catches flies with his lasso. The crowd goes wild. Wow, that's actually very impressive. Then he uses his lasso to catch the common cold. The rodeo clowns even bust out a microscope to prove it. Holy shit, this guy's magic. Then he lassos the remote control, a modern trick for the sedentary cowboy. As a finale, Morty lassos his own bulge. It's honestly surprising he didn't do that sooner. Haha. Wow. Aren't I a catch, everyone? Because it seems like I've used my lasso to catch your eye. Thank you all. Every day, I'm humbled and occasionally aroused by your praise. It's an honor to be your unbeatable lasso champion. Unbeatable, huh? We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Hey, Morty, I bet my friend Brian could beat you in a lasso-off. What? I never lose a lasso-off. You're on. Morty lassos you onto the stage and amidst roaring applause. I'm gonna die. Time for you to prove yourself, Brian. If you're lying about being the best, I'll use my lasso to catch you in the act. You weren't prepared for this, but life's funny that way, you suppose. Time to perform the ultimate lasso trick. Perform the Catch-22, a trick so difficult and paradoxical that it's said to be impossible to pull off by any normal means. That's gonna cost magic. I don't want to do that. Offer to show Morty the ancient, sexy Japanese art of lasso shibari. I think I know what that is, and I'm concerned. So now they will lasso off in front of everyone? Yes. Okay. I'm going to do the ancient, sexy Japanese art of lasso shibari. Nani? You know the salacious, exotic act of shibari? Dear God, that brings back memories. You see, after I spent a summer camp confronting my over-sexualization and lack of emotional depth, I decided my character arc would be learning everything about lasso.
Suit. I hate it. It's a
True.
Speedo.
True.
Why are you doing this to me?
So I traveled. Oh my God. He's doing yaoi? I traveled the world studying the rope. I sailed on naval vessels to perfect my knot tying. I wove a rope made of my own hair in Egypt. I even spent months lassoing the stars into new constellations atop Mount Olympus. Holy shit. It was a labyrinthine journey of self-discovery. But my time in Japan... Oh my God, I hate it. But my time in Japan is what I remember the most. There, I encountered a beautiful courtesan washing a rope. Such a strong, supple movements. I fell for her instantly and begged her to teach me all she knew. She begged me to stop talking because she didn't speak English. So until I learned how to say, "wanna get it on" in Japanese, we communicated through the ancient art of lasso. I taught her some of my most sensual tricks, like the one where I lasso my bulge. That always kills. And she taught me shibari. Okay, it's exactly what I thought it is. Oh my God. I'd never experienced anything like it before, but I've been calf roped by sexy cowboys plenty of times. But this was next level. Japan monsters are unnerving. True. The weeks I spent with that illustrious woman, learning the art of shibari and getting several rope burns on my balls will live in my heart forever. But enough about me. Let's do some shibari. The safe word is papaya. Oh my God. The rest of your plans for the day are put on hold. You got a little tied up at the rodeo, but you gain +4 hype, but lose 4 stamina. Also a winky face. Okay.
Sure.
All right, we're hanging in there. It's fine. I want to believe. Or fucking metal. It's a post-apocalyptic settlement. This seems safer. Feel like you've seen enough now. You need a little soul? Yeah. True. All right, I want to believe. Wow, UFO. Scott, that's a frisbee. Wow, a frisbee. Oh, Scott. You came here today to answer the age-old question. Do aliens exist? You're going to go to sleep, maybe have some luck on tomorrow's exam. Best of luck to you, Benjamin. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a great rest of your night and that you sleep well and that you ace tomorrow's exam, dude. You'll be here to the end. You got nothing else to do anyways. Thanks to be here.
We're not alone.
Oh my God. Who knows if you'll see any today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. This cow is crying. I feel bad. So besides watch the stars and swap extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, what do you want to do? I want to make tinfoil hats. Do you want to send a message? Oh my God. Have fun with whatever's going on at this point. Thanks, Benjamin. You come up on a huge gathering of UFO spotters. You see lots of telescopes, constellation charts, and Jefferson airplane CDs going around. Take care, Benjamin. Sleep well. Good luck. You also see Kale and Abdu. I don't know who either of you are. You look cool as hell, and you've got a nipple piercing? Hell yeah, brother. What's up, guys? I didn't know you were all into UFO sightseeing.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bros. We're just on a road trip and decided to stop by. There are so many people with cool telescopes here. That's not all I've got. UFO spotters have surprisingly diverse interests. Want us to give you the grand tour? Over there are the IT crowd. They're the popular spotters who know all the latest end-of-the-world prophecy gossip. The nerds by the creek can test what chemicals the man is putting in the water. There's the chemtrail spotters, the alien abductee support groups, the vehicle enthusiasts who know all the different UFO types. What about those shiny guys over there? Are they UFO cosplayers or something? Those are the tinfoil hat fashionistas. They know all the latest fashion trends on how to protect your thoughts. What are they protecting their thoughts from? From the government, of course, the fashionista scoff. Do you really want Big Brother in your head reprogramming all your thoughts? Oh no, I didn't even know I had Big Brother, let alone that he was taking all my favorite thoughts away. I have so few to spare. It's okay, Scott. Don't listen to those well-dressed weirdos. Of all the shit the government might be doing, stealing your thoughts isn't one of them. And even if they were, wrapping your head up like a burrito wouldn't do anything to stop it. I could go for a burrito. I freaking love burritos. But now I'm nervous. They're making me nervous too, man. Ugh, this anxiety's totally harshing my buzz. Damn, if we don't calm Scott down, we're gonna have some paranoid stoners on our hands. Brian, can you help him protect his mind somehow? There are bodyguards. There must also be mind guards for hire, right? Right? That sounds like it costs money and gives me soul. Protect your most vulnerable thoughts by flooding your brains with tons of useless ones. That definitely costs mind. Let's hire mind guards. You look it up and there are mind guards for hire. What are the odds? You can only afford the cheapest ones, but it's okay to cheap out on the guys protecting your thoughts and personality, right? Totally. You wire -4 money to an undisclosed account. Within moments, 2 beefy Russian operatives parachute to the ground next to you. Holy crap. Zastravita, comrade. I butchered that, I'm sure. We are here to guard mind from invaders. Please be calm. One of the mind guards starts massaging your head with one of those weird scalp massagers while making guttural noises. You feel the same. Congratulations. Mind is secure. We leave now. Okay. What? That's it? How do we know Brian didn't just get scammed? We never scam. We prove it. Brian, think numbers. 1 to 500. Now you, Dogman, try to guess number.
Huh?
Oh man, I didn't know there was going to be a test today. 274? No, it's 3. That's it, Scott. I was thinking precisely 274. Oh shit. Damn. Well, is why was test run. Obviously not completely tuned. Should be calibration now. Dogman, guess again. What about 3? Shit, that's what I was thinking of. Nah, I was thinking of 274 again. I was just too lazy to think of a new number. Yours was 250? Wow, he was close. Perfect. Mind guarding functioned perfectly now. Just remember to clean earwax on occasional. It should be fine. Farewell, comrade. Congrats, Brian. Now your thoughts are safe from my weird older brother. Nah, you definitely just got scammed, but at least Scott is relieved. You gain +4 soul for putting his mind at ease.
Let's take this slow.
All right. It seems like things are worth 4 now. I just want to throw that out there. Magic? You had to get magic. Wild West town? This town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. And they tripped for 3 days straight. I gotta get some of these mushrooms. Lamb, you're being a bad influence. Welcome to the land of 6-shooters, outlaws, wild stallions, and 10-gallon hats.
Yikes.
You've always wanted to be a real cowboy. Oh my god, the vultures are literally eating our hand? Or at least the kind of cowboy they show on TV, and now's your chance. So what are you gonna do, partner? Duel at high noon, obviously. This village is filled with cowboys showing off the big irons on their hips like they're just begging for a high noon shoot-off. But more importantly, it's filled with cute horses. You see brown horses, black horses, speckled horses, horses that Polly and Scott are siphoning magic from. Wait, I can explain. Oh, it's just you. Sorry, Brian. I thought you were a cowboy here to duel us for fucking with his horse. True. You gotta get the Marazinski battle cry. Which begs the question of why Polly and Scott are fucking with a cowboy's horse. Well, we're low on gas, but nobody could give us directions to the nearest gas station. But I thought, cars have horsepower, right? So let's just get power for the car straight from the horses. Can you believe it worked? We just got some free +4 magic with no consequences. Hey, you hear a cowboy shout. What in tarnation are you doing to Cheddar Biscuit? Oop, spoke too soon. That guy looks mad. What do we do, Polly? Same as always, blame someone else. Brian did it. I saw the whole thing. Why would you blame me, Polly? Then I reckon you and me got a problem, Brian. Draw your gun and do me at high noon if you ain't yellow-bellied. Great. Looks like you're getting out of this without a duel. Or sorry, not getting out of this without a duel. So you better suggest a duel. You have a chance at winning.
Let him cook.
We're cooking.
Let him cook now.
We do be cooking.
Let him cook.
I said let him cook!
All right, turn your backs on each other, walk 10 paces away, and just keep walking. Start new lives and never look back. A classic duel to the death, but replace the duel to the death part with truth or dare match. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what these could possibly take. I feel like this is going to ruin my hype, which is very low already. So let's play truth or dare.
What? But truth or dare is not near as exciting as a regular duel to the death. It ain't even a duel at all.
I agree that truth or dare doesn't quite pack the same.
No! This is exactly what I was trying to avoid!
Pack the same hype as two cowboys quick drawn in the desert. But Brian kept the word classic in the name, so by law, they're technically the same. Can't argue with that. Let the truth or dare duel begin. You're fucked? I know, right? In round 1, the cowboy gets you to admit that you wet the bed until you were 13. Rough start. You retaliate by daring him to lick a mescaline cactus. He then dares you to bare-knuckle box the purple fairies flying around his head. You point out that you can't do that because he's hallucinating them, but you lose a point anyways. It's looking bleak, but then inspiration hits you. You dare the cowboy to shoot himself in the leg.
Normally I'd think that shooting myself in the leg is a pretty dumb idea. But I don't want to lose, and I didn't get to shoot anything earlier, so why not?
Cowboy shoots himself in the leg and quickly remembers why not. Fatal blood loss.
Touchdown!
Good work, bro. You live another day. Or at least until Scott or I somehow endanger your life with our antics again. True. Yeah, or just a thought. You and Scott could do your best to not do that? Unlikely. Now let's go. We've got a road trip to survive. I'm going to die. I'm going to die so hard. All right, before I die horribly, I'm going to flirt with Polly one last time. Polly, could you perhaps stop killing me and maybe we could flirt instead? Party etiquette or after party adventures? This sounds more fun.
Yes! After parties kick serious ass.
The sun starts rising and then all of us creatures of the night start looking for a haven. You're super drunk or high or neither or both, wandering directionlessly in search of an after party. How do you find one though? There's no trick to it. You either know someone who has a place or you just go with the flow. Like literally. Once I was walking after leaving a nightclub, it was like 6 a.m. and I was quite drunk, not paying much attention to anything but what I had in front of me. Suddenly, a random door opened. Nothing that strange, just some people that were in front of me entering their house. And so I did too. I had no plan. I just saw a door open and assumed I was going there too, not realizing I didn't know any of these people. It happened to be an after party. When they realized I was a sort of a party stowaway, they just welcomed me.
No way.
Imagine that. Of course, what I did was dumb AF. Entering random houses should always be a no-no. But I guess sometimes you get lucky and strangers end up being actually nice. We partied till noon and forged an actual nice lasting friendship. And those strangers ended up being my good party buddies, Summer, Macarena, and Cheese.
Ooh.
Whoa, friendship origin story. Right? Wild party nights can truly be full of wonders. Join me sometime and I'll show you. Oh my god.
That's pretty cool.
Sounds like a plan. Polly spends the rest of the night sharing cool after-party anecdotes with you. She surely lived afterlife to the fullest. All right, we're flirting with Polly. We only have 3 points to go until we win the game. Okay, can you please not kill me, though?
Sure.
Okay. I'm scared. Uh-oh. Fortune teller. Locations and see in your future. That sounds like magic, maybe? Finally, you can be a clown without people noticing. I'm gonna go to the fortune teller and hope for the best. Polly, I'm kind of bored. Yeah, this road trip isn't living up to the hype. Oh, well, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Give me a freaking break over here. Is fortune telling real or is it all bogus? Only one way to find out.
Shiny ball?
The psychic who runs the caravan has a sign posted outside with different services she offers. There's so many different ways to glimpse the future. What do you want to do? Tarot reading? Seance? Seance looks like it costs money and probably gives me soul. I feel like tarot reading costs soul and maybe gives me magic and I might win. You guys both want me to do the seance? All right. I think I could have won if I did tarot reading, though.
Given that one of your own road trippers is a ghost herself, you're curious what a seance might entail.
Want to see your future?
Hello. Anything goes. Welcome to Hope Halko's Tent of the Great Beyond. I can foresee your future. I can plunder your past. I can even... Are you one of the goths from the first game? Wait, Polly? Scott? Ryan? Ugh, you're not dumb, tourist. You're just dumb. What are you doing at my side hustle? Checking shit out. Your sign outside says you can do a seance. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. My otherworldly powers can bridge the gaps between the realms. What realms exactly?
What?
What's a realm? I don't know. The realms. I can connect to, like, the spirit realm, I guess? Why would you need a seance for that? Wouldn't a phone work? Not if it's the spirits. I bet they have a weird country code or something. That's not it. Look, I don't have time to do a whole world-building explanation right now, but just trust me when I say the seance is a cool and fun thing to pay me to do. Well, I like spirits, and I am a spirit, and I am indeed very cool and fun. So contacting other spirits would probably be cool too. Let's do it. I'm sold. I love following the crowd and being cool. Glad you're convinced. Just give me -5 money and the name of the spirit you want to call, and I'll do my best to connect you. All right. Instead of annoying random ghosts with unsolicited calls, call the spirit who really wants to hear from you, Polly's mom. If I remember correctly, Polly's dad is the one she hates, and she likes her mom. Contact the part of you that died the day that Burger Queen discontinued its salsa sauce. Let's talk to Polly's mom. Oh, sure, we could call my mom. I haven't seen her since we left for the road trip, so it'll be nice to catch up. Hope connects you all to Polly's mom, Nadia Geist. Nadia's voice comes from Hope's mouth.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, sweetie. Hi, Scott. Wow, I've never been contacted via seance before. Usually just call me. This is so exotic.
Hello!
Hi, Mrs. Geist. Thanks for packing me some graveyard cookies for the road trip. I love the chocolate and bone chip ones. Okay, Scott, you shouldn't be eating chocolate. We established that. I'm so glad. How's the trip going? Are you kids staying out of trouble? Kinda. Nope, but when do I ever? Yes, you've always had that wild streak in you. Just try not to do too many drugs, please. At least not all at once. I know you're a young adult now, and technically you will be forever, but I still worry because I love you, and you'll always be my little girl. I know, Mom. I love you too. I appreciate how much you care about me while still letting me be myself. I promise I won't die twice. Oh, by the way, I texted you my move earlier. Rook to e5. Playing chess with her mom? Oh, I do love our chess by SMS matches. I'll send you my move as soon as we hang up with the witch. Goodbye, sweetie. Goodbye, Scott.
Bye!
Bye, Mrs. Geist. Well, that was sweeter than one of Nadia's delicious graveyard cookies. You gained 5 soul checking in on Polly's mom.
Let's take this slow.
All right, I need hype. I desperately need hype. You embrace your inner horse girl, maybe. Neither of those is hype. I'm gonna go to the ranch and hope that I can find something that gives me hype or magic. Guys, aren't we being too reasonable on this road trip? I need something to hype me up. I'm trying, Polly. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Sunshine, open fields of rolling wheat, and pounding hooves. This truly is the horse's paradise.
Horsies!
Wow, what are they doing? Science has proven that there are 3 key activities to do with horsies. Question is, which one are you doing today? Whisper to the horsies, ride the horsies, or worship the horsies. Your friendship is magic. That's true. Worshipping the horsies, huh? You think that riding the horses is hype? Riding could be hype? That's what I was thinking too. I'm gonna go ride the horses. You and your friends enter the stables and see a familiar red-headed fuckybus brushing one of the horse's manes.
Howdy.
I don't have any idea who you are, but hello, how you doing? Hey, I know you. You're Sawyer, right? From summer camp? I didn't play that one. Indeed I am. But today I'm Sawyer from this ranch. I can see that. You visit the ranch a lot? Yeah, I really like the horses here. They're easy to vibe with than people sometimes. Look, you know that our thoughts go in the same direction, but this game is really chaotic. True. That's cool. We just stopped by hoping we could ride some horses. Do you have any suggestions on which ones are good to ride? Totally. How experienced are you guys at horseback riding? Not at all? Not at all, but you'll do anything to impress your friends, including lying about being a pro at an extremely dangerous activity. You say you're an expert equestrian. Nice! Ride kind of seems like a hype thing. That's what I think, too. I don't personally have much experience horseback riding, but I am an expert at riding things cowgirl style. All right, let's go, Polly. I hope you guys won't judge me for this, but I've actually never ridden a horse before. Me neither, Scott. Don't be embarrassed. We'd never judge your worth based on your ability to ride a horse. That'd be dumb. Okay, well, I'll go fuck myself, I guess. Fuck. Ollie, how about you ride Hazelnut? She's a good girl who loves apples and long trots on the beach. I think you'll get along. Scott, oh my god, am I gonna lose hype because I made myself look like a fucking idiot? We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Scott, since you're a first-timer, you could take Chonk. I love Chonk. He's our buffest pony, but he's very gentle, and he can handle a surprisingly heavy rider.
Awesome, bro.
Woohoo! I love you, Chonk. We're gonna have a soulful connection and be best horse bros forever. Brian, since you're so experienced, I'm putting you on Big Boss. He's a wild stallion that is yet to be tamed, but you got this, right? No! You look into Big Boss's wild, murderous eyes and know you absolutely do not got this, but you can't admit you lied. How will you tame the stallion? All right, I appreciate the battle cry. I hope we don't die. Placate the wildness of the stallion by numbing its spirit through the power of late capitalism and its many entertaining temptations. Okay. Promise him you'll take turns. You'll be the horse next time. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so hard. This sounds like it takes money. I don't have much money. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh, I'll give you money, sir. Don't kill me. The stallion is wild and indomitable, but any indomitable spirit can be numbed with the power of an endless stream of mindless media. You spend 5 money. Oh my god. Subscribing to Netflix, the premier horse streaming platform. The content on Netflix is not the best since it's staffed and consumed entirely by horses who don't have thumbs, but Big Boss seems to enjoy it. You end up binge watching The Amazing Horse Race, where horses race around the world while also solving clues and interacting with locals. They must travel only by airplane, boat, taxi, and other public transportation options despite their limited budget and the fact that most of these options don't allow horses.
Oh.
Wow, Brian, I'm impressed. Not even I could break in Big Boss, but you got him to sink into a couch all afternoon. Good. You don't pay much attention to Sawyer. You're too distracted by MasterChef, but with horses now. Is this a cooking show for horses? Can horses even use cooking utensils? No, they don't have thumbs. Not really, but that doesn't stop them from making the Great British Bake Off, but with horses, and MasterChef, but with horses, Celebrity Edition, among many others. You gain +5 hype for finding some new weird shows to binge watch, and because Big Boss looks funny lazing around on the sofa. Okay, we got hype, but now money is our problem. I'm poor. Experimental prison. We brought the fun back to prison and we've thrown the key away. Hey, Captain Hardship, how you doing? Witness marvels unspeakable. Oh my god, you're a different kind of fuck now. That's so true. Dude, magic is so hard to get. We brought the fun back to prison and we've thrown the key away. You think the Umas are on the Celebrity Edition? That would be pretty impressive. And they'd probably be the only ones that are good at cooking because they have thumbs. Stamina. All right, we're gonna go to prison and find out what that's about. Bros, why do I feel so poor? That tends to happen when you're running short of money. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm doing my best. Give me a freaking break over here. Carnival sounds like it'd have magic as well, but also might cost you shit. You're faced with a very strange prison. I have no clue why you'd want to break into a prison as a fun road trip activity.
What can go wrong?
But it's safe to say that this place isn't your typical penitentiary. Hey, we remember you from before at the pet competition. Maybe the morbid curiosity is getting to you. In any case, what are you hoping to find inside this prison? I don't know. We're gonna die. Impossible mazes. What could that possibly do for us? It either costs mind or gives you mind, is my guess. Deadly games? Deadly games probably takes away stamina but gives you hype. And complex rules probably makes you lose stamina but gain mind, maybe? So in that case, this probably costs mind and gives you something else. Like rules would give mind? That's what I'm thinking too. I think it costs stamina to give you mind. And maybe impossible mazes cost mind to give you something else. But I don't know what that something else is. The mazes are impossible. They might be magic. So true. I think this is the safest one to go for anyways, because deadly games is surely stamina. And complex rules is also definitely stamina. So we're going to go with impossible mazes, folks. Don't F up. I'll do my best. You all go to the prison entrance to inquire about a tour. But the security guards just hit you over the heads with their batons until you're unconscious. Bummer.
What?
Uh-oh. Okay, now we're in prison. Wonderful. What's going on? Where are we? I was going to ask you guys the same question.
Huh?
Dahlia, how'd you get here? No idea. I was leading my armies to conquer a lesser nation, typical Tuesday. Then I blacked out and woke up in this weird maze. Just then you hear a mysterious voice over an intercom. Welcome to the Death Maze. Find the exit or die for our amusement. Sounds like Squid Games. Oh, this is one of those fucked up survival games. The Death Maze is a little redundant, but we could still make this work. Deadly Game sounds like it might give hype. Ooh. That did give hype, didn't it? Did it say that? The first step to getting out should be assigning ourselves group roles. We're more likely to survive this if we stick to the established tropes. I'll be the world-weary badass who's unfazed by all this shit. I'm sexy and that damaged anti-hero. I can fix her way, and I get laid all the time. I mean, seems to be like you picked the best role. Also, why do you have a lip-biting thing instead of our lion with a crown on? Aw, man, I was going to call that one. I call being the annoying panicky girl who's totally not cut out for this high-stakes situation. Watch, I'll get into character. We're never getting out of here. We're all going to die. I'm scared. Wow, Polly, great acting. You really made me believe for a second that we aren't getting out of here and we're all going to die.
Go team!
Can I be the dumb jock with a heart of gold? I'm really good at that one. Sure. What about Brian, though? Maybe he should be the one who dies in the first 10 minutes to establish the stakes? I'd rather not do that, thank you. Hard pass. You decide to be the quiet weirdo who solves lots of puzzles because they're secretly part of the evil corporation behind the maze. Or the thief. It's the best class for this adventure, with disarm traps as its starting skill and a spell to double the loot you get from each room. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me think about this. The second one sounds like it costs money. Costs magic. I think the second one costs magic to give you money. The first one is what? It costs mind to give you something. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. The thief, it's the best class for the adventure with disarm traps as its starting skill and a spell to double the loot you get from each game. I think the second one costs magic to give money. And we really need to get magic to win the frickin' game. We're only 3 points away. I'm just not sure what the first one gives you. Quiet Weirdo solves a lot of puzzles because they're secretly part of it. You know what this is? I bet this first one is it gives you mind, but it costs soul. Which is fine. You silently pull out a knife and start carving weird symbols into the walls. You think they all give hype? We're about to find out. Fuck! Brian's gonna be the weirdo who leaves cryptic messages everywhere. We're definitely gonna die. Every sci-fi dystopia's gotta have one, I guess. Let's roll. You all traverse the maze, dodging traps, getting injured, and generally going through the emotional ringer. And by you all, I mostly mean your friends. You avoid the worst of the traps with your secret maze knowledge and mostly focus on graffitiing. Battered and worn out, you all finally reach the final room in the maze. It's a password-protected door. How the hell did we solve that? There have been no contact clues or foreshadowing leading up to this. Should we take a guess? Try Scott's password. That's the most secure password I know. It's not working. We're gonna die. What do we do, Brian? You don't answer. You're focused on carving a possum with big dents into the wall. Wow. Okay, sure. God damn it, Brian. You've been no help at all. Frustrated, Dahlia grabs your head and key smashes the password entry computer with your face. It's covered in your blood. Computer says, employee DNA recognized, security system disconnected. You are free from the punishment maze. Wait, back up. What an artist, true. Why'd it say employee DNA recognized? Brian, do you work for the sick fucks that made this maze? Yeah. Yep, that's the role I chose. You're not the only one who can get into character. How did us role-playing make us actually an employee here? What the hell? Okay, well, you better get out of character if you want back in the car. We forbade you from joining any corrupt organizations in the Roadtrip contract. Ugh, fine. Gave +5 mind from solving the puzzle, but lose -5 soul for briefly becoming a wickedly generic sci-fi antagonist. Skill? Huge.
Let's take this slow.
Okay, that did what I thought it was going to do. We still desperately need money and our... Are we going to win the game? Cult headquarters? Does anybody have some extra money? No. Don't look at me. Brian's the road trip accountant. I have no money. Please give me magic for free. I don't need money. Are you really going to join a cult? Maybe.
Let's join.
I suppose they got team building, all the dead goats you could ever want, maybe fun ritual orgies. You could ignore all the murder and brainwash practices. It honestly sounds like fun. Where do you want to start? Ritual sacrifice, which definitely costs soul, but gives you magic. Initiation rites. No idea. Cult marketing meeting gives you money. We joined a cult? I mean, only if they have free magic. They do! Okay. Here's what we do. I think ritually sacrificing will probably take away soul, but give us magic, and I think we're going to win the game. You and your friends enter the cult's sacrificial chamber with all the optimism of the first characters to die in a horror movie.
Polly, listen.
Check out this holy pamphlet. The ritual sacrifices are completed to please Mahathra, the deity of sacred secrecy and darkness. What if we are buying a that would be terrible. Completing the sacrifice will give Mahathra's worshippers a taste of his exclusive magical powers. Cool. We can siphon some of that magic into the car afterwards.
Party time.
Hell yeah. I love a good old ritual sacrifice. Let's kill some goats and have a big kinky orgy in the pool of their blood. All right, Polly, I thought I wanted to date you, but you're getting a little bit too much for me, Polly. Hold your horses, eager acolytes. You cannot simply wander into... That's a freaking meme. It's the Boromir meme. Into Mahathra's sacred halls and throw yourselves into a goat blood orgy right away. Why not? Because that's not what being in a cult is about. So many new cultists only care about the orgies without understanding the ceremonial implications. Wait, there are ceremonial implications to this. Don't we all just like to fuck goats? Okay. I want out of this cult. I don't like it. Only you do that, brother goat fucker, Ishmael. And that's exactly... We're definitely getting demonetized, by the way. I know I mentioned earlier, but it's gotta happen. And that's exactly why nobody wants to grind on you at the blood orgies anymore. Anyway, we now have a proper sacrifice tier list that new cultists must complete in the correct order. It helps us weed out those who aren't truly committed, like those sacrilegious bastards that put their careers and loved ones above our dark cult. How dare they? Fine, we'll do it your way. Tier list says we first have to sacrifice something of great personal value. Brian, what do you suggest? Sacrifice your account on Dragon Heat so you like role-playing Wink, the MMORPG in which you've sunk over 1,000 hours of play? Are you crazy? Sacrifice 8 of the 22 subscriptions to interesting newsletters you may or may not ever read anyways. Oh god, it's a tough choice. If we don't sacrifice something of actual value, they're going to get mad at us, I think. I don't know what the hell this could possibly take away from us, though. It feels like both of these are going to save me money, no? How did they get away with this? You think this will be soul damage? It could be. Could be stamina, though. I have no idea what this is going to be. Investing newsletters, you lose money with that? No, it says interesting newsletters. Second could be mined? Could be. Like we lose out on potentially learning things. I think it's got to be my account. Sad times. Probably worth the orgies, though. Egad, that truly is an enormous commitment you're giving up. More than 1,000 hours? Yup. Brian spent almost a lifetime on Dragon's Heat's massive multiplayer orgy-filled racy penetration game. My goodness. What is happening in this game? Mahathra will be so pleased with this sacrifice, our cult has actually lost several members to addictive MMORPGs. They're such an all-consuming time sink, one would think MMORPGs are a cult themselves. Yeah, you did get invited to a lot of Dragon Cock worship on DHSYLRPW, so that checks out. Let the sacrifice commence. Delete your account, Brian, and feel the power of the sacred secrecy coursing through your veins. You'll miss having lewd adventures as Gister of the Kingdom 6669, but now you get to have a night of unspeakable cultish pleasure in the real world. You delete your account and participate in the ritual, gaining 5 magic. Please don't cost me money. Meanwhile, at the DHSYLRPW headquarters, executives are freaking out over the loss of your account. Damn, that's another long-time player lost, the CEO cries. Were the Dragon Cocks not enough? What did he list as his reason for leaving? Looks like he listed joined a cult as his reasoning, sir. Fuck! And another follower of is gone. Our recruitment numbers are getting dangerously low this month. Yes, sir. We're aware that the god of utter abandonment, whom we all worship, is displeased that so many are leaving their digital lives for the despised physical realm. What do? Frets the CEO. Should we sacrifice another goat and have a blood orgy? Probably. They do, but it's not enough for Razazomag. Forgive them for losing your account. It's cosmically confiscates 5 hype from you as punishment. Oh my god. We're so close to dying, but I think we maybe won. Did we do it? Please tell me we did it.
Time to chill out.
All right, we're going to flirt with Polly again. Polly, please. Alive, but barely. What happened? I thought we were going to live.
Comfiest spot is.
Polly, let me flirt with you, please. After conversations, you'll activate a deep conversation. This is your first one. Deep conversations can end in success or failure, and they're the key to scoring a date ending. Hitchhikers have only one coveted deep conversation each, while Polly and Scott have 2. So once a player succeeds in a deep conversation, and sometimes even if they fail at it, no other player can attempt it. Act fast, because whoever gets there first will be the only one with a chance of finding love. How do these work, though? During the first half of a deep conversation, your monster friend will hint at their preferences on a topic that's important to them. Think of these hints as rules. When looking at the options, search for the ways in which they break the rules. 2 out of the 3 will break the rules somehow. Okay? The one that breaks no rules is the right option. Choose that one and show your friend you really know and understand them. So, are you a good listener or not? I don't know, maybe. Kinks? My goodness, Polly. Kinks?
Naughty.
You're naughty, aren't you?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I mean, sorry if I was overstepping. Nah, I'm game. You want to know about my kinks? So be it. Do tell. As a general rule, I'm quite open to trying new stuff. You only live twice, so you gotta explore the vast lands of sex in all its majesty. But after some, many sexcapades, I've learned a thing or two about kinks. Okay. Like, messy stuff is all fun and games until you realize you need to clean up afterwards. True. And which of the 3 of you is gonna mop up all that guac? Not me. Or the opposite. There's some sexy stuff that requires tons of prep, and that can be annoying. Okay. She doesn't like cleanup or prep. Like, yeah, this or that sounds great on paper, until you get it to it and see you need a fucking PhD to do it right. I know I'm making it seem like I'm picky, but believe me, hun, I'm not. Okay, clean up the guac. I've gotten the PhD. You gotta try stuff. No cleanup, no prep. True. But then, over time, you learn a thing or two. Better not to break the law unless you break the laws of thermodynamics. Glue is not a replacement for lube. I feel like you didn't have to try everything, Polly. That one was obviously not going to work. And never involved bees. Okay. No bees, no glue for lube, no cleanup, no prep.
Makes sense.
Duly noted. But enough about me, let's talk about you. Or even better, let's talk about us. Oh my god. Like, just for funsies, let's hypothetically say you and I, slap the salmon, stuff the taco, do the no pants dance. What would you want to do? Oh, snap. You want to play it cool, but your head is spinning like someone's trying to exercise you. Think of something quick. Roleplay. I don't have any other options. Okay, that could work for me, but don't play it safe, boo. I want the specifics. What would you be role-playing as? I want to hear it all.
Come on, Boo. Don't be shy.
What to roleplay as? Go for it, champ. Okay. You'll be a sexy general, and Polly will be the entire fortress you've taken under siege. The war won't be won with strength, but with endurance. That sounds like it'll take a lot of prep. You'll be the chef. Polly will be the pizza. Get ready to knead her dough. That sounds like it'll require cleanup. Wait, you've roleplayed before? Just use 2 characters from past campaigns. Elswith, valiant heir to the kingdom of Malsenor, and Tybalt, brooding thief of the grimdark past. Oh, fuck. That also sounds like it requires prep. Oh my god. I think the pizza's definitely out. You think the third choice? That requires her to know how to play whatever this game is, though. I guess the prep is not there, though. We've already done the prep. Because we already have the characters. I'm definitely leaning towards 1 or 3. You think she definitely does? You think she's a nerd? I feel like she hates nerds. All right, we'll try freaking Elswith and Tybalt. Big bucks, no Amy's. Here we go. No, fuck. Okay, I don't know why we got a second chance, but it's got to be this one.
Ooh, kinky.
Kinky. Like, I've roleplayed as many things, but a whole fortress? But would she need to learn the character? Yeah, it's roleplaying. That's a first for me. Okay, she likes that. There's plenty of room to improvise different tactics to enter me. All right, Polly, thanks. You can even call for reinforcements if we feel like it. Wow, okay. Sure. And you know what? I have the perfect engine for this kind of siege. She wanted to do something she hasn't done before? True. D&D is a ton of prep? True. It's one of my toys, a very strong one. I call it my little battering ram. Okay, awesome.
Ooh.
Wow, that sounds appropriate at the very least. Dang, sorry, look at me. You're just doing a harmless thought experiment, and here I am getting too into it. No, I'm cool with it, Polly. I know it can get intense sometimes. Sorry, boo.
I kind of like it.
You won't see me complaining. I kind of like it. You and Polly grin at each other, thinking of all the things you'd like to batter and ram. It's probably more than a friend? Hell yeah. Okay, I don't know why we got a second chance, but I'm happy about it. We did it. Destination fulfilled. You are so demonetized you actually owe YouTube money? Probably. Oh my god, we won our run? And we are dating Polly, I think? Holy fuck. It's so magical? Hell is real? Dinoland? Alright, let's see what kind of ending we got. The road trip comes to an end. Oh my god, I love this art style. You cross the magic portal and end up in a whimsical land full of magic. Apparently, these domains were created by a powerful spell years ago. What was the purpose of the spell? To imprison an ancient evil? To produce a source of power? To build a very big storage room? You may never know. You only know one thing for sure. You're here now, and you're ready for a big adventure. This is where your road trip ends, but a whole new journey begins. Yay! We did it. And that wasn't all. Congrats, you've reached a destination. But there's more to it. Every player gets an individual ending. You could end up being a lame loser, just okay, or the MVP. I don't want to be a lame loser. In multiplayer mode, the result will be determined based on how much you each contributed to the resource needed to reach the destination. In single-player mode, it's determined by your overall resource spread. Well, mine was pretty bad. There's also the date ending, which has its own requirements. But ending up as a lame loser will override the date ending. No dates allowed for lame losers. No! Anyway, let's judge you. I don't want to be judged. Did I do good? Before getting to the dreamed dominions, you make a quick stop. There's this clause in the road trip contract that establishes a lame loser must be designated democratically by the group. This is very necessary because of reasons. You defend your case by reminding everyone how you've lifted the road trip morale with your hilarious knock-knock jokes. Everyone looks at each other uncomfortably in the most awkward of silences. No, I'm gonna be a lame loser! Could it be that your knock-knock jokes weren't hilarious? No, I'm a dunce!
Me and my big half mouth.
No! The fact that you end up with the dunce hat as punishment for being a lame loser speaks for itself. No, I'm a lame loser! Knock, knock. Who's there? A loser. No, why? I suck! Holly doesn't want to date me anymore. No. Oh my god. No, our hype killed us. No, I'm a lame loser. I hate it. Why would you do this to me, game? Man. And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim with danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it and came out different people. I came out a lame loser, so I don't think that was a very good ending for me. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery, a rite of passage, a quest for growth. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. As we were heading back home, I thought about how all of this was just one of the first stops in a much bigger journey that was only just beginning. It felt ominous and scary, but it was going to be all right. Because we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. I told you I should have played this as Shadow Man. I also want to know about the turtle. Oh my god. Ah, that's his name. I like Vicky too. Another run? I don't have time for another run, unfortunately. I wish it had freaking subtitles for the song. Is Liam even like an option? It's some sort of racing game. Oh my goodness, who's this attractive orc? Another time then? Potentially, if you guys had fun. Ooh, Vicky and Vera. They're talking about how I picked the streaming safe song. That's very funny. You think he's a hitchhiker? Liam, you mean? We did encounter him earlier. This was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed. Did they just say that his name is Garfield? An orange cat named Garfield? Was that Polly's mom? Oh my god. Is Polly's mom a dating option? Multiplayer could be rad? Yeah. It's about Zoe's fanfic? Maybe. They're the goths? Well, a goth. There's the merfolk princess. To all our fans. Pop quiz, how did Polly actually die? I know this one, it's sad. She died in a car accident with her drunk-ass dad. Leave a review if you enjoyed. It's a great way to ask. This weird little game. They're wondering about the turtles still. Helps us creators a lot. Thanks. You're welcome. See you in Monster Prom 4. It's called MonsterCon, where they go to a con. Banger game. Ollie, I wish I could have dated you, but I was too much of a lame loser. They're having a fun time. They love each other. Best game ever, I'll play it again. Honestly, you liked the premise in the game, but you didn't like how it limited the number of people you had in the main roster? I also hate DLCs, but I think you had 4 options to play from the start, didn't you? Because I don't have any of the DLCs, and it seemed like I had 4 people to pick through, just like in the first game. Get extra playable characters for your trip. Get extra hitchhikers for your trip. Unlocked. You can now play Prank Master mode. That's the competitive mode. I got galleries. I got the magic ending, and I failed because I'm a lame loser, and it's making me sad. No, I'm a lame loser! Why would you remind me of this? You mean more, it's just Polly and Scott? Oh, as like the road trip friends? The art exhibition I went to? I see. Stonks, Vera. Oops, there's more. Sad liberationing my lame loser ways. Is that Garfield and Naruto? What the hell? Cult headquarters. Yep, they love it. Okay. I think we probably have all of these because we were playing as Brian. Brian with Pig. That's the goth lady. Ollie, she's the best. I already looked at that one. Let's get wet and get pooped on. That's very cute. Okay. Fancy motel, sure. Looks like some of these maybe don't have different ones based on the character. That's very funny. He's looking through the telescope the wrong way. Okay. Maybe they do have more than one option. Obviously, the ones that feature Brian specifically probably do, but I don't know about the other ones. He's dead. Like, probably that one didn't have other options, I imagine. All right, we have an ad coming up, and I don't want to blast you guys with an ad right before the end of the stream. So I think we maybe stop looking at all of these. It's hard to want to, though, because I like seeing what we did. Wow, there's like a million freaking things. I know there's gotchas as well with the points we unlock to get like more gallery content here. So we'll do a gotcha before we finish up. Good to see you, player. Welcome back to the Meta Shop. You have some prank tokens burning in your pockets? Go ahead and spend them. Okay. What'd I get? Ooh, Ooh, I got a cute freaking cat. May the great, glorious gacha bring you many riches. Thanks, narrator. All right, and that's what we'll call it for today's stream, so you guys don't get hit with another freaking ad, because we're about to finish up. But I hope that you guys all had a freaking fun time. I know I did. And we'll be back on Tuesday, 4 p.m. EST, with something else. If you're on the Twitch side, feel free to stick around. We'll be raiding out. We snooze this ad so you don't get hit with it. Let's look to see if we got any friends online, shall we? Let's see. See you later, Curtis. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And to anyone that won keys, please let me know if they don't work for some reason. They all should, but, you know, I'll contact customer service if they don't. Hope you get through the next hardships. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Demir. I'm sorry that you're having a rough time. All right, let's see if we got any friends online, shall we? If not, we'll try and make a new friend. Do have some people we follow online, but they're not playing anything that is very interesting. Let's try and make a new friend, shall we? No one else on the website is playing this game. Sad times. This person's doing art, and they seem to be a cat. That sounds fun. Why don't we raid into this person? All right, thank you so much for being here, everybody. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday at 4 p.m. EST with something else. But until next time, take care, everybody. See you, Capped Hardship. Thanks for being here. And have a great weekend/night. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.